Welcome to DC. You know where you're at, the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act, oh you gon' be right back. Well we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. You know where you're at, the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act, oh you gon' be right back. Well we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. DC, the home of Chuck Brown. Oh, you don't know the sound? Well, let me break it down. The G-O, the M-A, and B-O. See though, we've been pumping crank since an embryo. Really though, it's the city where the people hold the power. And you can see 9 dimes every half an hour. Well, Luncheon and Joe is the lingo. And brothers rob, so ain't nobody rocking mink coats. Take you back to the madness had, so how the city renamed Cigarette Shack, so how even the mayor had a run-in with crack. But we all kept it real and we voted them back. But we got no stars that spit on bars like BET wasn't birthed in our backyard. So our NEG, our essence in our backyard, and Junkyard got us all going hard. You know where you're at, the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act, oh you gon' be right back. Well we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. You know where you're at, the USA Cup. You're taking it slightly, I'm taking it slightly. Now how you gon' act, oh you gon' be right back. Well we gon' be right here, we gon' be right here. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome to DC. I'm from the city to district.
Nothing again. What's good? What's good? What's good? We in here. We got the Jarron Boots in it versus Lima. What's going on, fellas? I got Crush the Legend, Prize Fighter. What's good with y'all, fellas?
Salute, bro. Salute to the chat. Salute to the panel.
Yes, indeed.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't know. Real quick. I don't know how they called that a damn split decision. But
That
then
was
it's time
nasty.
for and this little kid Dia, fake ass Prince, not seen with all his nut ass showboating. But apparently, they like the showboating because he ain't really do much of anything. His landing percentage was below average. And all sorts of things. But shout out to Dennis, the Quiet Store Thompson. I think the kid is going to be nice. Need to practice on working off that jab more and stand mid range when he has the height and reach advantage. Don't necessarily have to go on the inside and now to get to that body a little more and now I parry them punches. But Diaz is a fast guy, but I don't like him. So anytime he get in the ring, I got a bounty on him. I don't like him at all. So yeah, that's what I wanted to open up with.
Yeah, I was watching while we were doing Thomas' show. Yeah, I don't see how they call that a split decision either. I thought he was about to stop that guy in one round, and then they took a point away. And you still called it a split decision? So yeah, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that at all. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he got some skills. He do got some things he need to work on. But I think he's gonna be a solid fighter as long as he could keep perfecting his craft. But yeah, I think he's gonna be solid. We got Small versus Ramon coming up next.
That's Boo's nephew.
Liking his fight.
That's Boo's nephew, D3.
You got you. So you going with Smalls?
Yeah. That's Boo's oldest brother's son. He had told me at the media workout not too long ago. Yeah, I was talking to him. He told me that's his son.
I'm rocking with Smalls in this joint.
Shout out to Angie, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Angie, baby, I got my dog. I got my baby boy here now. I'll let you see him in a minute.
What's up, Angie, baby?
Why hope Samir win this fight, man?
He said, "Let's go, Lima."
Damn. Hey, I think somebody else picked Limas too. Somebody was tripping.
I don't think Lima have. I mean, a lot of people saying Lima is a puncher. I mean, he got a 50% knockout ratio, or close to a 50% knockout ratio, I believe. I don't see him as a big puncher. He throws a lot of hard shots. But with a guy like Jarron, when you throw hard shots like that and you're not able to land, you miss it a lot. That's going to take a lot out of you. It's going to take a lot out of you.
Nice shot of the.
Jarron taking him to the.
My
I got
fault.
Jarron taking him to the mid rounds and then taking him out once you get to the mid rounds.
Nice shot of the bridge right there.
Wait, Bob.
Yeah.
I say there's a nice shot of the bridge.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope, man.
I don't know. It's something about David Diamante, man. I guess it's his locks that just bothers me.
That dread. Now those are dreads. That's what he has. He has dreads.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Those are dreads. I have locks. It's a little different.
All right, we got Smalls in the ring.
Yeah, I finally got my puppy from the airport, Angie. I picked him up. He being bad though. He in the cage right now.
That's what's up. What you name him, Prize?
His name Cam.
Cam.
Yeah. Smalls entering the ring.
Here comes Romaine.
Let's see what Smalls able to do in this fight. All right. But
Free, do you think this is a step up fight? A step up fight for Tamir Smalls?
I think so.
I would say it's a step up. I don't know if it's a step up fight. I mean, I don't really know much about his opponent. And if he's a veteran, then yeah, it's a step up fight. But if he only got a few more fights under the belt over Smalls. What's going on, Cam? If we only got a few more fights over Smalls, I don't see it as a step up fight. They got 63% of the public think that Smalls is going to win this fight. But like I said, I don't know much about his opponent, so I can't say if it's a step up fight or not. It could very well be. Like I said, if this guy got like 20 fights under his belt and Smalls only got like 5 fights under his belt, then yeah, it's a step up fight because he's fighting a guy.
Yeah,
season.
This guy beat Jalil Hackett D3 in December of last year by a split decision.
That's the guy to beat Jalil Hackett. That's the guy to beat Jalil Hackett. Oh yeah. That's a step up fight. Then. Yeah, that's a step up fight.
Yeah,
beat Jalil Hackett.
Yeah.
I didn't even pay attention to the name. I just saw Ramon. I didn't even pay attention to the name. Because I watched the Jalil Hatchett fight that he lost, and I didn't really pay attention to who he was fighting. I just saw that it was a close fight, and I believe that Jalil had won that fight, and they gave it to the other guy. I didn't even know that it was this guy right here. But yeah, this is definitely a step up fight. He's been in there with a lot more seasoned fighters than Smalls has been in. So yeah, this is definitely a step up fight, and this a fight that Smalls could very well lose. This guy been in there with Jalil Hatchett, somebody that we know is going to pressure you the entire fight, and he was able to come out with a win. So we want to see what Smalls can do. So this is at 147.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys are being introduced. Bosey's in Small's corner, but he's not the trainer. He's not the head trainer. He's the assistant trainer.
He's an assistant in this job.
Yeah, he's the assistant trainer.
That's my man standing next to Romaine, the brother with the kufi, the black on. That's right there. Yeah, that's my man from my neighborhood. 14 wins, 1 loss, 6 knockouts.
Stop. He bite everything free.
That's what they do.
You're teasing.
That's what they do. Yeah, I mean, no. Well, them being that small, they can't really tear up too many things.
Nah.
They can nibble on it. They teeth too soft. Like even my 7-month-old bully that I got in here, I could put my whole hand in his mouth and he won't snap down on it.
I'm gonna try to show Angie, baby. I don't know how hold on. How I turn my camera around. Ow! He bad. See his security shirt. Cam.
Uh,
Cam.
another thing you want to pay attention to, Prize, when they start sniffing around like that,
Uh-huh.
especially after they eating, they looking for somewhere to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
If you
I
see
got
them sniffing
pads all
around,
around.
yeah, if they
Take them
just
out.
ate or they just had something to drink and they sniffing around like that, pay attention to him
Mhm.
because that means he's trying to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh, okay. Okay, Smalls.
All right,
Let's see what
go
fight.
ahead, call it. Go ahead, call it crush.
Come on, boy.
Round one. You got Smalls sticking a jab out there. Just a couple seconds ago, he caught up Romaine with a nice little mid-range uppercut. So right now we back at the fight, sticking the jab out. Romaine looking for a spot to throw a punch. He's not doing much but moving around, blocking jabs as they come in. Small stepping, jab, miss. Romaine throws a hook, misses. Nice jab. He clinch on the inside. So it looked like Romaine has some respect. He must have felt a little bit of Tamir's power when he caught him with a clean shot in the first few seconds of the fight. So he jabbing.
You seen them, Angie?
Nice jab to the body by Smalls. Take the
He
jab
like the
out.
mirror.
Romaine just throwing one jab, another jab, misses. Tamir with a 1-2 misses. Another one coming off the 1-2 combination, misses. Keeping busy with the jab. Not landing much with it. Nice little semi hook. That foot from Tamir.
Dude got some height on Tamir.
Yeah, he got about 2 inches, 2.5, 3 inches on him.
Yeah. Smalls got to stop reaching. He got
Yeah,
to use the jab,
Yeah,
work his way
he
to the
reached a
inside.
little bit.
Yeah, he reached with that hook to the body right there, big time. I think the
Yeah.
height is bothering Smalls a little bit, but I feel like he got to figure out that height situation with Romaine because Romaine is moving a lot too.
I think
Yeah.
if he punched like a little upward with his jab, and plus he got to get mid range or inside, get up under Romaine's reach and start working to the body and throwing punches on angles, man, and punching
Yeah.
around his guard.
Yeah, you got to use that. He got to use that jab to work his way to the inside, not just use the jab to try to land a punch. Use it to cover some grounds, blind them. That way you can step in and then you can go to the body. But if you just throwing the jab out there just to land a punch, you're
Hmm.
going to be out there all night trying to find range.
Yeah, he was lunging a lot in that round, good fellas. Come on.
Yeah. He got some decent skills with him. I just want to see him be able to use angles and use his jab to cover distance, not just
Yeah.
trying to land a shot.
I don't want to see that lunge into the body either, Free. That I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see if he corrects that in this round.
Romaine didn't do nothing to win the round. He in Philadelphia. You ain't gonna win like that though.
Oh, nice shot by Romaine. Smalls answered back with a shot to the body. Romaine with the jab out there. Lands on the shoulder.
Salute,
Small.
Susan. Welcome.
Nice jab by Smalls.
Oh, yeah, Crush is a little ahead of me. I just seen that shot Crush was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Overhand by Romaine. Gets in. Smalls throws another overhand to answer back. Partially blocked. Jab by Romaine. Partially landed. Nice shot to the body by Smalls. Ended up with a partially blocked jab. Romaine throws a jab. One jab sticks it. Throws a hook. Hit the shoulder. Oh, nice combination. Now they tied both throwing punches on the inside. Nice 1-2 combination by Smalls to work his way inside. Throwing a jab. Romaine with a double jab just for measure. Just measure. Trying to throw that cross right, that lead right, trying to set it up. Oh, you let it go. You should have threw that body shot, man. Oh, you pull that back. It was so open. Oh, man, the hook to that, would have been marvelous. Pull back on it. 1, 2, 3 by Smalls, misses. Jab by Romaine, misses. Jabbing and missing, jabbing and missing. Looking busy, but not landing much. Smalls.
He's lunging a lot, Crush.
Yeah. Yeah, he's lunging because he's not stepping into his punches right.
Shit, I think one of the other brothers picked against Small. I think I ain't gonna start lying on the brothers, but I think one of the brothers was like, "Yeah, I got Romaine." I was like, "Damn." But I see why he calculated, bro.
Yeah,
He not taking no risk, and he know what he got to do to win the fight on the road.
right.
Mir reaching a lot, man. Come on,
Yeah, he's not stepping into him.
that height. I'm
And,
telling you, that height is bothering him.
yeah. We'll close that distance, baby.
Yeah,
Close
walking
that
him down.
distance.
Man, Romaine's a tall fighter on his feet, and nice shot by Romaine.
Yeah, Cam. I'm not liking all this lunging either.
Yeah, he lunging like crazy, Dr.
If
Cam.
you yeah, at some point, I mean, if the height is giving you a problem, you need to put that high guard up and step into the inside. Take a
See
couple
what
of
he
shots
do.
on the guard to get to the inside and then work the body. He'll stop all that moving around, and the fight will start being more of an inside fight. But right now, you stand on the outside just trying to chase jabs with the guy with the longer reach that likes to stay on the outside. Unless you giving different angles, you're not going to win that shot. I mean, you're not going to win that match. He's going to win this. I gave that to Ramon for that second round.
Me too, Free.
Yeah, and he landed a couple good body shots in that round too. Also, good job by Ramon. He back at it.
There's a nice left hook to the body by Roman. And he got out of the way of Tamir Small's counter right hand. There's a nice left to the body.
All right, we're in the third round.
We're in the third round. Tamir's following him around. Walks in, get clipped with sub, but answers back. Remain moving around. Good defense. Oh, he switched. Did a switchy. Try to catch Smalls in the mid while they both throwing punches.
Oh, nice left hook by Smalls. Right hand, I'm sorry.
Nice jab by Roman. Nice jab back by Smalls. Gotta stop lunging step all the way in, bro. You
Yeah,
taking
man.
a half step and lunging the rest of the way.
Yo, Roman is timing him when he come in. Good, perfect, bro.
Yeah, because he keep
Oh,
lunging.
he's swinging big and missing, Crush.
Yeah, thanks, prize. There you go. That was a nice shot by Smalls. Nice shot by Smalls.
Mm-hmm.
And he drops him, people.
Oh,
And he drops him. Drops him.
just that quick. That's
Just
why we
that
love this
quick.
sport.
He threw
Yep.
that my favorite 3-piece combination, 2 jabs and that overhand right. Caught him.
Woo!
Oh, catch him with another joint.
Mm.
Woo! He's throwing bombs away now, ladies and gentlemen. Bombs over
Do the stinky
Baghdad.
leg. Do the stinky leg.
Center.
Do the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg.
Bombs over Baghdad in the Xfinity Mobile Arena. Smalls is going for the knockout. Throwing a little reckless, but he's going for it. But Roman is not giving up. He's blocking, moving out the way. Good defense by Roman. Resets, throw a punch, pulls it back. Oh, nice one by Small. Nice counter by Roman. He's starting to catch him with some hooks. Oh, got him on the ropes. Oh, catching again. He's running around wobbly. He's looking like a noodle right now.
He done, Crush.
Let's slow dance like R. Kelly. I got the whole door. My legs is wobbly.
Do the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg.
Catching him. Oh, he's beating up on him bad. He even slipped trying to knock the man head off. God damn, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of that round. Good round. Action-packed round by both players. Goddamn Smalls went on a damn tear, baby. He couldn't miss. I think this was his best connecting round for his punch percentage. Best round for him. Good glove, good.
That was a big third round. Big third round. That just put him in the lead by 2 points. I was giving him that round anyway.
Woo!
I was giving him that round. I'm sorry.
Woo! With the knockdown, baby. Woo! He said, fire! Ooh, welcome to the Terror Dome. You got a headache. Oh, here's another one for you. Somebody give him a Motrin. Ah. Oh, woo! Thank goodness it's not me on the replay going down.
That's what I said. You gotta get it. You gotta get to the inside. When you get to the inside, now you can land those big shots you're throwing. Because Ramon got long arms. He don't know how to fight on the inside that well. He's a mid-range and outside fighter. He doesn't know how to fight on the inside.
Exactly. If Smalls shorten up the whip he's throwing his punches, they'd be a little more effective, but he catching them. But he can get caught by throwing them as wide as he's throwing them.
Yeah.
Oh, he caught him with a nice Roman threw a nice little hook and moved Small. Small said it was all right. Oh, nice. That hook is bobbing Roman every time he Smalls lands it on him. Moving him. Take the jab out there. Roman is looking, throws the jab. Nothing there. Smalls throw back a jab, another jab. They jab by Roman. Measurement jab by Roman.
My phone died real quick.
Oh, whoa, nice one. Y'all move your head a little bit, Smalls, after you land that punch through the head.
Roman is tough. I mean, he went down, but he doesn't seem like he's hurt anymore.
Nah. I think he respects his power a little bit, but he's a gritty dude. Nice combination by Roman. Smalls come back with one too.
He does do. Yeah, Roman does. When he uses reach, he cool.
Yeah,
Dr. Cam.
But like Freezy stated, mid-range and distance works for Roman because he can't fight good on himself.
Keep stepping forward. Stop. He's taking He throws Small throws a combination, and then he steps forward without using the jab. No, keep
Right.
using the jab. Make him stay on guard. He knows you're a big puncher. He's not going to trade with you. That's how you get
That's
to the
right.
inside.
You go out the same way you going. So you going in gun blazing with that jab. You go out. You stepping back with that jab. Nice jab to the
There
body
you
by
go.
Small.
Oh, what the hell was that? Why did you walk away? You had him on the ropes.
Right. Move out the way, Harvey Doc. Goddamn goober head. Harvey Doc got a head shaped like a goober. How you got the
This is
fight?
where
What you score the fight so far, D3?
I got it. It was hard to judge that round. I
Yeah.
would give that round to Ramon. I think he landed the cleaner shots in that round. So I got Smalls up by 1 point. It's 3 rounds. I mean, it's 2 rounds apiece, but because Smalls got that knockdown, it puts him up 1 point.
Right. Same here, D3.
See, this is where the IQ comes into effect. When you know
Right.
that the guy's not an inside fighter and you're not working to get to the inside anymore. You just dropped the man by fighting him on the inside on the ropes. You gotta see that he's not a good inside fighter. Get him back on the ropes, get him in the corner, and work that body, and that's where you can land a big shot. He's gonna try to hold you. While he's grabbing to hold you, you throw that big hook to the head. He's gonna leave himself open when he try to go hold you.
Nice jab.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Okay. A little bit of firepower.
Yeah. Old man swing.
Now he got
Old
you
man
on the ropes. You on a back foot. Oh,
nice jab.
Ooh, Tamir got to stop. He kind of reckless. If Romain could win this fight if he want to, bro. For real, for real. Like he definitely, like he not. Romain is not using his height, man.
Right, Prize.
Like right now, he's stalking Tamir, and if he would jab, he could really, really throw his day off.
Yeah, keep him on the outside.
Small's having a hard time trying to jab with Romain, you know. But I get it. Jab your way in. Good
oh
body
my.
shot by Romain. Tamir Smalls he's loading up big and missing, man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He saw that knockdown. He trying to land that shot again. You
Yeah,
got to set it up.
he needs to focus. He needs to get to his game plan, bro. Look, he got hit again. Nice nice shots by Romain. I got
Yeah.
Romain winning this round, bro.
I gave Romaine the last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm probably
Now
behind
it's
y'all. What
now.
round y'all in? About to go to 6. Y'all in the corner yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'm not
Yeah.
in the corner yet. I'm not. Crushes. He's ahead of me.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
14 seconds in the
Now,
5th round.
Now they're going to the corner now.
All right.
Going
So
to
I'm
the corner
about
Yeah, I'm
now.
already in the
14
corner.
seconds behind D Free.
Goodness, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yo,
See now,
Romaine is really
now
touching Smalls, bro.
it's an even fight
I
right
like
now.
his style. I
What you
like
say,
It's
Romaine's
an
Free?
even
style.
fight right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with the knockdown, that knockdown is the only round that I gave to Smalls, bro.
No,
Really?
I gave Small 2 rounds. I gave him 2 rounds. I gave him the round before that and the knockdown
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
round
got it. I don't know.
before and
Maybe
the
I'm
knockdown
just a little
round.
critical.
I mean, not the round before that. I'm talking about the first round. I gave him the first round, and I gave him the round that he knocked him down in.
The
But
knockdown.
now
Okay,
it'll
fair
be
enough.
yeah. Ramon just won 3 rounds, so now it's an even fight because that knockdown had put Smalls up, but now that he just won that 5th round, it's now even.
Yeah, I get that
Look at
round
that.
of Roman, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that 1-2 he just did.
We in the 6th round. Romine said, oh, nice hook by Smalls. Romine stepping and jabbing. 1-2 combination by Romine. Smalls with a 3-piece combination. Block. Oh. Nice one by Smalls. Romine.
Hmm. I like the jab to the body.
Yeah.
Nice defense by Smalls on that one.
Smalls is real busy in the 6th round. He
Yeah.
only got hit with one good shot, but other than that, he's been real busy. Mm. Come on, kid.
Mm,
Yeah, Dr. Kim said. She said, but I think Roman also learned that Smalls will piece his ass up on the inside.
yeah.
Yeah. He don't want
Yeah.
that's Roman definitely don't want to be on the inside. He gonna get put to sleep.
Yeah.
But
You're going to get touched.
if he fights on the outside, he can win this, man. He needs to jab more. He's frustrating to watch, bro.
Too many overhands, man.
Yeah, he's Roman is frustrating to watch. I'm
Yeah.
giving round 6 to Smalls for activity, bro.
Yeah.
Cam, Dr. Cam, he's excited from that knockdown. He's like swinging big. That's what I was saying. He's loading up big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened with young fighters. They get that early knockdown, they want to go
Mhm.
back and get it again.
They go crazy.
Yeah. Mm.
But
I gave that
Roman
round a
is,
small back up by 1 point.
yeah, he definitely won that round because of activity free, but it wasn't pretty. But Roman is frustrating to watch, man.
He's one of
He's
those
not
guys
using,
that he's one of those guys that don't mind making it a boring fight.
yeah, and that's fine. I don't mind, like, but use your attributes, bro. Like your long reach and your jab, and he can move pretty good, you know. But he's not making Tamir Smalls like pay for that, bro.
Right.
He's letting Smalls just outwork him at this point. It's not like Smalls is real like beautiful what he's doing, but he is outworking him.
Yeah, I agree, Price.
Oh, nice little jab followed by a hook by Ramon. Oh, nice shot by Ramon on the ropes. I don't know, Proz. Maybe he heard you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
You go ahead,
he
but don't let
touching
him.
with a couple joints.
He's starting to stand his ground a little bit more. He ain't backing up. He moving forward.
Yeah. I got a minute 20 left in the 7th round.
I got a minute 50.
I'm at a minute 30 right now.
Yeah, but go ahead, you know.
Mine. Oh, they mixing a little bit. Nice work on that side.
Yeah, Roman, like he should have been doing that, bro.
Yeah, if he was in there with somebody that was a little more seasoned, Ramon probably would be out of here right now after that first knockdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the little work right there. Okay.
See what I'm talking about, Free?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Stay on it. Dang, you backed him up. Stay on the inside.
That's what I'm saying. He's frustrating to watch, man. I gotta go get some more alcohol.
Man, I just put on some popcorn, man. Shit.
Damn, he split right down that guard with that jab.
Yeah.
Man, what kind of guard was that? Don't do that again.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. It's a little frustrating when you see what he can do and he's not doing it.
Yeah. This guy's actually better than what he's displaying, man.
Oh, that was a nice shot by Ramon at the end of that round. He landed his punch. Small didn't land his. They threw it at the same time, but Ramon landed his. Small didn't. I gotta get that round of Ramon. They back to an even round. I mean, even fight.
Yeah, damn sure even fight, man. You can wait and see what the scorecard going to look like if nobody don't pull a stoppage. Maybe we can see another knockdown before the fight is over. Nice 2 body shots on the inside bubble mine. You see that replay, man? Yeah, that body small. 2 lefts to the body. Yeah, man.
I saw that when he hit him, he made Small's whole body swivel. He snapped all the way to the left.
Yeah. Here you go, round 8.
Yep.
Lost 7-4.
I gave that round to Romaine. You know, I'm gonna keep it a beating. I rock with Tamir. I remember I saw him fight when he was a young boy, or he still is a young boy, like earlier, a couple fights ago.
Yeah. He just had a baby.
He probably got a lot of stuff on his mind, you know what I mean? He need to get focused. But Romaine's frustrating to watch because he should be beating the hell out of Tamir Smalls right now.
Damn sure got a lot of stuff on his mind. He got these damn gloves on his mind. He getting caught.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's following him around. And this is what Romaine should have been doing from round one, bro. He could
Yeah.
have easily beat Tamir Smalls, but he made it complicated on himself.
Right,
That's why he's
Fly.
not gonna win.
I don't know. Right now, he winning this round. He about to go up because right now I got
Mm-hmm.
it an even fight.
Mm-hmm.
He keep doing what he's doing. He's gonna win this round, and it's gonna put him up by 1 point.
Tamir Smalls needs to land a big shot right now, or a combination.
He
Mm-hmm.
definitely needs to win. He needs to. If he doesn't win this round, he definitely needs to win the last 2 rounds
Yeah.
in
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
order to
nice
win this
body
fight.
shot by Tamir. Nice overhead by Tamir.
There you go.
Well, mom come back with a 1-2 answer, move out the way to fire.
Thank you
Man,
for
you let
coming
this
through,
man
Dr.
walk you
Cam.
down now.
We know we
All
always
right, Con.
appreciate you. Can't wait to she get to go on where she really want to be, Dr. Cam. I know where she going. I'm speaking it into existence.
This man Smalls is getting walked down by Ramon now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's lunging all crazy, swinging for big shots, and Ramon
Oh,
It was
tying him
nice.
up.
Oh, nice little mix on the inside by both men.
Tamir
And
looked
that,
like he's tiring out, Crush.
yeah.
yeah, he definitely tied.
All those wild punches and they get caught the body shots was good.
Dog,
Especially on
I
finesse.
hate.
That last one.
Romaine is a warrior for coming back after the knockdown and staying in the fight like this.
Yeah.
You on the road, you in his hometown.
Yeah. Yeah, Thomas said it's a good fight. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Tommy Hill. It is a good fight.
A very good
Where's that
fight.
at? I ain't never seen
Very.
it. I ain't never seen no spot like that with the water.
I love these shots of the city though.
Yeah.
What part of the city is that at? Because
That ain't the
I ain't
city.
never seen that when I was up.
That's not. I don't know what that is, but I was just thinking about when I was just thinking about the shot of the bridge, and then when I said that they did this.
Are they fighting in Philly?
Yeah, they in
Yeah.
Philadelphia. I don't know what that
Oh, I ain't
was.
sure. Yeah, because I've never seen that before.
Me either.
That's
Not
that's like
and
Vegas a
free.
little bit.
I built most of this shit, so I don't know what what that was. That's something. Unless
Oh,
I'm
get
high.
the head, baby. Woo! Let the hands go tonight, round. Both men. Oh, yeah. Get busy, get busy.
Tamir need these rounds right here, boy.
Yeah.
He need
Yeah,
both of these
definitely.
joints right here.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Step on the gas. Stop backing up. If he step
Romaine
forward,
just
that
landed
gives
a
you the
nice left
inside.
hand. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
He step forward, it gives you the inside. Throw a shot. When he step forward, you just throw a jab out there.
I think Tamir has abandoned his game plan and he's just fighting at this point.
Try to knock him out.
I don't think he needs a knockout, but I think he needs this round.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a big hook that Ramon just missed.
Ramon is letting him off the hook in round 9.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey Dock is doing a good job too. I want to give him credit instead of always. I know he made mistakes, but he's doing good in this fight.
Yeah.
Small's trying to get close, but it's hard. Romaine He moves, man.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. He took 2 big shots. No, I told you don't do that high guard. Your high guard is weak. Don't do the high
Yeah.
guard no more. You take shots every time you put the high guard up. That man takes shots right to the face every time he put the high guard up.
Yeah, he got a weak high guard.
Oh, nice counter left hook by Ramon. Small swung a big right hook and Ramon ducked under it and came back with a counter left hook and landed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And
I think
that's
Smalls might have
another
lost
nice
it.
round.
I think Smalls might have lost this one, dog. Unless he gets a knockdown in the last round, I think he lost this one.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a
Yeah.
swing round right there, and
Yeah.
Roman's not going to get that in the city. So I'm going to get that round to Smalls, but I would have to watch that round like 2 or 3 times to really see who won round 9, bro.
Yeah.
I think he lost this fight.
Because the judges might not like all that lateral movement that Roman is doing, but I think he's being effective with it though. But that knockdown,
Mm-hmm.
they go to shot of the city. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, I love that my city is on on showcase tonight. Yeah, I love Philadelphia.
They got the poll up. Who won, Smalls or Ramon? Right now, a lot of people got Smalls winning. I don't
Yeah,
think
because
people watching.
you got a bunch of people from Philadelphia watching that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they're not. Smalls can't. I mean, Roman can't win like this, bro. Even though, like, we know what we watching, but
Nice shot by Small.
Roman needs a big round to win this fight, bro. That's just how it's gonna go because it's boxing.
Nah, Ramon gonna win this fight. As long as he don't take no punishment, he gonna win this fight.
All
I
Tamir got to
guarantee
do
you.
is land one good flurry, and it's over. He's not gonna get a decision like this. He's doing too much lateral movement. He's not using his height, but he fought good.
Yeah.
I'm,
But
I'm
he's
telling
not
you,
gonna
he
get
gonna
that
win this
decision
fight.
in the city.
All right. You think because he's in the city? Nigga, them judges ain't from the city.
And he got a
That's
knockdown.
right.
That was a nice shot by Romaine. See, but to me, good body shot. It's getting ugly.
Them judges are not from Philly.
They not.
None of them. Nope.
Roman is
Ramon won this fight.
bro, man. He's so frustrating to watch, bro. Because he got the lateral movement. He doesn't look tired at all. He should be doing a lot more. But right now, he's letting Tamir outwork him again. He's see.
Yeah. Oh. Yep. It's not a good night for Smalls tonight, dog.
Yeah,
No.
let me get a beef, bacon, egg, and cheese on a long roll. Salt, pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that man, it took 3 shots to the face.
Make sure you get that bacon well done, man.
Cook my beef bacon well done too. Yeah. I don't want to see no white stuff.
That beef bacon well done, boy. It's
Right.
delicious. Man.
Niggas don't want to see no white stuff. That's called fat.
I now want to see it. Fry it on up. Make it brown. Brown it up.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the
Smalls
end of the fight.
Yeah, Ramon won
Smalls
this
won
fight.
this.
Ramon won this fight though.
Hell
What I
no.
tell you?
He ain't win this fight.
What did I tell you? All right.
That's
You
the
gonna be
flurry
upset.
that he needed. That's what he needed. Watch. It'll be close. It might be split.
Ramon won this fight for sure. Ramon won this fight for sure. It's not even a question.
Now
Ramon
I'm gonna
definitely
keep it
won
a
this fight.
bean too, though. I had Roman winning too, but I'm telling you what the politics is gonna do.
62% said Smalls won.
Roman got knocked down. You know, he came back. He fought really well, but I don't think he's gonna get the decision on a hometown kid, bro. I just don't.
I'm telling you, he won this fight. The
But
judges saw what I saw. He won this fight.
Roman is frustrating to watch because he could have did a lot more with his height and his lateral movement and his jab, but he didn't do it. He did it sometimes, but I don't see how he could win this.
Mm-hmm. Well, you
Mm-hmm.
about to see right now.
Y'all
You're
stop
about to
texting.
find
Y'all
out.
stop texting in the group chat and text in the live chat.
Yeah.
I'm about to put.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people said it's too close to call.
Yeah.
I ain't see it. I didn't see it close at all.
Yeah, I
Not too
mean,
close to call. God
I ain't gonna
damn,
lie,
man.
man. If I'm gonna be unbiased and I'm gonna be a true boxing fan right now, I got Romaine winning by 1, bro. But let's see what they say. I'm gonna mute my mic so I can hear the.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 All right, let's get to the score. Mm-hmm.
They gave it to Smalls.
Wow.
I told you.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Smalls, you definitely lost that fight. You definitely lost that fight, dog.
Wait
Sorry to
till I
say it. You
see.
definitely lost that fight.
98 91 was the nastiest thing that I've ever heard in my life. That was
Mm-hmm.
nasty. That last judge that had it by 1, that he was the only one that had the right. Even Steve Weiser, of course, got it wrong again.
Yeah.
That 95, 94, I think I forget that last judge, he had it right. But that 98, 91, what was he? I told you,
Mm-hmm.
you're not getting that in this city. It's not gonna happen. Roman won that fight, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
a small
Lamar
fan.
definitely won that
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nasty.
they
98,
definitely
91
robbed.
is nasty work, bro.
They definitely
Mm-hmm.
robbed Ramon in that fight. Even
I
if he
want
wouldn't
I
have got the
want that
knockdown.
98, 91. I want that 98, 91 judge. I want him investigated by the FBI tonight. I want his house raided. I want his computer seized. What was he watching, bro? He saw one knockdown and then he just scored the damn fight for the kid. And I'm a supporter of this kid. I like Tamir Smalls from the city. But bro, he ain't win that shit, bro. I mean, if you want to say he did, fine. But come on, man. He did some good work though. But I think Romaine did his thing, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Romaine gonna be tough. He a welterweight. This welterweight.
Yeah, that's welterweight.
They ain't gonna want to see Romaine. Nobody gonna want to see him.
Total punches.
He's frustrating to watch, though, bro. He should have been boxing and moving, using that jab, tying him up. He is a lot of stuff that he could have did. They gave the kid the fight, but should be a learning curve for Tamir Smalls. And maybe he got to learn not to lunge so much at them tall fighters. That's gonna be
Yeah.
that's his Achilles right there, a big guy.
We got Alexis Burrell versus
I
Gordon.
think he's doing what you trying to say, Free. I'm gonna take him outside because he keeps sniffing
Valenino.
around.
Valenino about to fight. We got what's this? Is that cruiserweight or is that a heavyweight? Can't remember if he fight at cruiserweight or heavyweight. Can't remember. I think it's
That was cruiserweight.
yeah. Thomas said boxing sucks. You always get one of these fights where the scorecards is going to be on some bogus.
Right.
98, 91. They need to be
always get at least
investigated by
one
the
fight
FBI, bro.
throughout the card.
What? I mean,
It's
that just
always
pissed
at
me
least
off,
one fight. It
man.
never fails. At least one fight, you're gonna be like, man, what was the ref looking at?
That just blew my shit, Free. I ain't gonna cap. 98, 91. You gave that man.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I had Ramon winning that fight as well. I
Me
thought
too.
Ramon won that fight.
We all
He
did.
definitely won that fight. Shout out Kui.
Yeah.
Shout out TD.
We'll go
Roman,
there quickly.
I told you he wasn't gonna get no decision in Philly with that knockdown. And Free, I know you said they wasn't from Philly, but it still was Steve Weisfeld and them niggas. That one judge had it right. The third judge had it the right way.
Yeah.
98, 91, man. They need to be
Pass out the
investigated,
vanilla
bro.
envelope.
Yeah, like shout out to the right side. That
Pass
definitely
out
was
that
on
vanilla envelope.
98, 91. I ain't never gonna forget that.
Oh, no.
That's fucked up.
Bogus.
That's bogus as hell.
That was blasphemous.
But Free, man, sometimes like I be out here mad long. I know he gotta go to the bathroom, but he won't do nothing. Go in that yard. All this damn grass you got. Go on out there. Yeah.
Now you gotta let them stay out there until they use it. Because they're not used to the grass. So you just gotta leave them out there. Sometimes it's gonna take a while. You gotta leave them out there. That way he knows
30 minutes.
This is where he's supposed to use the bathroom at.
All right, I'm up.
Hey, 30 minutes.
Take your word.
It's 30 minutes is a short time. When I was training my dog when I first got him, sometimes I'll be outside for an hour before they use the bathroom.
Jesus. Come over here. He just running. He having a good ass time though, Free. I ain't gonna lie. I got a massive backyard. He's having a good time.
They're gonna run that pee right up out of him.
Oh, he's peeing. Good boy.
Told you gonna run that pee right up out of him.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening to Uncle D Free. I know he got to do it number 2, bro. My grass wet, though.
Because a lot of times they'll come back to the door, even if they ain't use the bathroom, they'll come back to the door. You just stay out there and let them use it. Once they use it,
one of these damn hawks might swoop down and get him. I got hawks out here in South Jersey.
Yeah, no, the hawks don't hunt at night. They hunt during the day.
I want an owl to come and get them. They more vicious than anything.
No. Owls, that's different.
Owls
are different.
We gotta watch them more.
Man, owls ain't no joke, boy.
Owls hunt at night.
Owls are so savage. Opposite. Come here. Owls are so savage. They'll go mess with the eagle nest, bro.
Yeah, I saw a hawk swoop down and picked up a squirrel. I was out, I think it was yesterday, matter of fact. I was riding around and a hawk swooped down right beside my car. I was riding by this little wooded area. It was like an open field, and then it was the woods. And I saw a hawk come down, grab a squirrel, and went right back up. I was like, "Damn!"
Yeah, I'm hoping
Yo,
it's
one
good.
time I was at work and I seen the hawk take a little, take up not a little, but take a pigeon right out of the sky. All feathers came down. I was like, damn. And ever since then, I
Yeah,
loved hawks, bro. Yo, this man run
yeah,
away, bro.
hawk.
Get over here, gang.
Yeah,
Stop.
those owls, they don't be playing.
I
You mess
also
with an
wish,
owl, they will come back. They will come back and get you. Them owls just as big as eagles.
Yeah,
yeah,
owls
Some
ain't
of
no
them even
joke,
bigger.
boy.
Yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken, their wingspan is about 6 or 7 feet long.
Man,
yeah,
owls is vicious, man.
yeah.
Like they the only ones that will try to go at an
Diego,
eagle or a falcon. A falcon will tease the eagle because they so fast, but they won't like try to hunt them. Like an owl will go try to kill one of them niggas, bro. They savages, bro.
I don't
But
have no fear, man.
they don't. But see, I still don't think no animal or no animal in the world is more lit than the eagle, bro. Like they really don't
Eagles,
have no
mhm.
predators.
you know, they,
I
they,
mean,
they, they,
outside of they don't have no natural predators. I mean, they will have other animals attack them, but they don't have
Yeah,
any
yeah.
natural predators.
Nah.
Um,
And
that's
their eyesight
one of
is
the reasons.
crazy.
Yeah. But
yeah,
a falcon is one that I don't want to mess with because them joints is way too fast.
Super
I don't.
yeah,
fast, bro.
If I
You know what they
them
do?
joints
They
can
come, they
can.
hit you, they hit their prey. They come in and dive so fast down, they hit their prey upside the head and like knock them like dizzy. You know what I mean? And then that second swoop is the one. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah, them joints they can fly. They can come down with the speed of about 120 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's ridiculous,
yeah,
bro. And then they hit you upside the head, and next thing you know, it, they done knocked you out. Like I done
yeah,
seen them. Like
Yeah.
if you go look at Halkins. If you go look at like Falcons, like hunting or whatever, bro. Man, that's just a them just a vicious.
yeah,
I want to see Diego Pacheco get in a fight sometime soon.
yeah,
I want to see him in a legitimate fight sometime soon.
yeah.
They moved him
I
just
I
a,
want you
don't
to
a
know
go.
tad
who his
bit too
opponent in
slow.
December. I don't know who his opponent in
They,
December.
yeah,
Yeah, come over here
I
for an
think they
hour.
moving
Get you.
just I think they moving just a tad bit too slow. They need to speed up his fights. Get him in there with some tougher competition a little bit quicker.
Yo,
Next
this
thing you know,
dog
that
is
man
wild.
he gonna be in his late 20s, early 30s before we see him in a legitimate fight. The way they moving him.
Pacheco. Man, you ain't doing nothing. You better not go in my house. This mug is having a good time, boy. And it's bigger than the condo, ain't it? The condo you got, it's nice in there, but you don't got as much room as out here, huh?
Right.
You all wet now, man. I should never let these people talk me into this. I got them daughters, man.
Mm-mm-mm. Man, Eddie Hearn always talking. This nigga Eddie Hearn talk more than any other promoter I know. I think the only other one that's up there with Eddie Hearn is Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah,
All right, here we go. Let's see these big boys fight.
yeah. Let's see what's happening.
Yeah, these heavyweights.
Hmm. Let me see if somebody gonna fall. Guido.
Sugar Hill.
Marshall. Not following me. Go out there with them now.
Yeah.
I know I'm the pack leader. You better not. You better hope. See, I went against Uncle D free, so I can't even be mad at you if you did something. What we got next?
We got
2
seven.
heavyweights. Somebody gonna get knocked out in this fight.
Guido.
Okay,
Bellinelli.
Guido. Yeah, I like Guido.
Yeah, I think Guido gonna knock this dude out.
I like Guido.
Yeah, you all right.
Yeah, Angie, baby. I want them investigated by the FBI because that's nasty, man. 98, 91, man. I ain't gonna be able to sleep good with that one.
I don't know what
That's
fight they,
crazy.
Mm,
I don't know what they was watching.
That was just nasty, man. I wish they would stop doing that shit, and in boxing, because like you can't, like you can cheat a little bit in the NFL and the NBA, but you can't like ain't nothing like boxing in the Olympic boxing. You could cheat like a mofo in them joints. No cap.
yeah,
You can't cheat like that in football. Like if you got whoop, you got whoop. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no 98,
yeah.
91 type
Yeah,
time. Man, that's crazy.
the refs can only do but so much. They can only
Right.
do but so much. They can,
If damn you hand the ball off to a running back, he rip a 60-yard run. I mean, ain't nothing they can do. But boxing is nasty, man. I wish I was the dictator in boxing. I would have everybody under investigation, bro.
Man, I be checking them down. I have a
Boy,
rundown.
boy, boy. They lucky I ain't the turkey out of sheep. Wow, I clean all this shit up.
I have a
hey, they
rundown
got they
squad.
got they got Guro coming out first. They got Guro coming out first. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Wow.
Guido, win this joint, man. I don't know why I like that kid.
Yeah.
Big Guido like 30. He's in his 30s?
They
30.
both are
30,
31 and
31.
Yeah,
31.
man.
yeah.
They 31. He's still
That was the first time I heard him bark.
relatively young. Oh, you gonna get tired of that. Once he gets older, that's one thing them rookies do. They love barking.
I ain't gonna front though,
That's
free.
what,
Everything you've been saying has been coming true though. I ain't gonna care. That's why I say, man, I be forgetting to hit you up because I be just doing too much. I know you be doing the most, but if I hit you, I know you like, yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
I want this nigga to be good, man.
I've been around dogs my entire life. I don't
Yeah, I
remember a
haven't.
single moment. I don't remember a single moment throughout my years of being on this earth that I wasn't around dogs. Either
This is
I
what
had
happened to me,
dogs
free.
or my brother had dogs.
What happened to me, Freeze? I first bought my crib out in Jersey. The first thing I did was get two damn pit bulls. I got an American bully, and then I got a little, I don't believe in a red nosed pit. I think that's in like a fake term, but he was like that, and I'm sorry, they messed my house up. They was biting window seals. I mean, they was tearing shit up. And I'm just like, bro. I was just talking. My daughters, they were really good with the kids, but I couldn't do it. They was destroying shit, man. They were bad. They
Now,
wouldn't listen. I would spend hours and hours and trying to train them. I got shot collars. I did everything. Choke chains. I just said, you know what? I had to get rid of them. The kids was pretty upset with me
now,
for a while, boy. I had to do what I had to do to save my house, nigga. They were tearing shit up.
with dogs like that, what you got to do, you got to get them crate trained. And what I do, like with my American bully now that I have, my two American bully, but before I got the puppy, my girl, I got her crate trained to where it got to a point that even if I would leave the cage open, she wouldn't come out. She know that's
Yeah,
where she's
see,
supposed to be at.
You
she won't
nice.
come
I
out.
ain't
Like
got no
if I
patience
let her,
like you though.
if I let her out right now, and I'm sitting here and I get tired of seeing them mess around in the living room or in the dining room, I just say cage, and they will go right back to the cage and go get in the cage and wait for me to
Man,
close
my
the
boy
door.
Brian is
The
nice like that too, man. With his pit bulls, he told Dollar to lay down. No, Smoke. He said lay down, and Smoke sat down. He said all the way down, and then he went down another. Like you can't even lay no more than the dog was doing. And he went down. He like put his head down. I was like, damn. I was like, man, what do I be doing wrong? I ain't good at this dog training
no,
shit. I'm like
it's
0 for
just like
like
I said.
4.
You just gotta stay on top of them every day. You gotta take time out throughout your day. If you got some spare time, take that spare time and just train them for about 15, 20 minutes. Just stay on top of them and then let them relax. Let them go play and do what he do. And then you got some
Train
more
them on
spare
like
time,
what though?
get back
Like
on
what
top
am
of them.
I?
That way he gotta get used to knowing what the command is because they don't. I mean, they understand what you're saying after a while. They'll understand the tone the tone that you're using, and they'll understand what you are saying. See, dogs don't speak English, but they keep hearing the same thing over and over. If they do that, and they understand, okay, now you've given them a treat. They say, okay, every time he makes that sound or you say those words, I got to do this. That's what it
Mhm.
is. It's the same
So
thing when
give
you
them a
tell them
treat for
when you
everything,
teach them a
right?
thing.
Free. That's what you said, right? Every time they do right.
Everything that when you're teaching them to do something and he does what you tell him to do, you give him a treat and tell him, good boy, he knows that he did something right. But
Right.
if he's not doing it, you don't give him a treat. You just leave it like you just leave it,
I gotta stop him with this
let it be.
play biting stuff. He just
But if he
want every
does it,
time you try to pet
especially if
him,
he
he
does it
wants
on
to
the first
bite and
command,
shit.
they
Mm.
no
Damn, they ain't
that's just
waste
him
no
playing.
time, did they?
That's just him playing. He ain't really trying to fight.
I
No,
know,
they
but
ain't
I don't
wasting
want
no
I don't
time.
want him to
Yeah,
bite the
you
little
gonna get this
kids
dude out
though.
of here.
I don't want him to
It's gonna
bite my niece and shit.
Yeah, you just
Now
gotta
my
tell him
big girl
when
can
he bite,
handle it.
you just stop him. You grab him by his collar or whatever, and you tell him no, and you look at him dead eyes and be like no. And every time he does that, you grab him and say no. Then they'll understand they're not supposed to bite.
So grab his collar because the internet said say ouch real loud and don't play with him for a couple minutes.
Yeah, yeah. You
Same thing.
let him be. Let him be.
Right.
That
All
way
right.
he
Gotcha.
knows when you're coming to interact and you saying something, it's not playtime. That means you're serious. So he gotta
Yeah.
know when it's playtime and when it's not playtime.
This is the most I ever spent on a dog, bro. And I'm trying to do this shit right, bro. I never like I don't even know how the kids taught me into this shit, bro. 5 racks.
Somebody, I think this dude about to go to sleep. He gonna
Oh
go to
my
sleep
god.
between the first 4 rounds. He gonna go to sleep. He leaving himself wide open.
Man, that guy's not skilled at all, bro. He's just a big dude, you know what I mean? Don't got no skills no more, man. That's why I miss niggas
He
like
wait.
Larry Holmes and them niggas, man. When I was a kid, boy, I used to love when Larry Holmes boxed, man.
Uh, uh, this
Yeah,
nigga, this nigga wait. He waiting to land that right hand. He's waiting.
these niggas look
Soon as he see that
related.
open, he gonna throw it. Soon as he see it open, he gonna throw that right hand.
I got you, Angie. Keep it simple.
Yeah. He's setting it up. He's setting it up. He's waiting for the right moment to throw that right hand. And dude gonna go to sleep if he lands it.
I ain't gonna front though. I'm kind of salty I'm not out there though. I had too much going on, man. I ain't know all this shit was gonna be going on my Saturday. I'm gonna be freed
Oh,
up next week though.
he landed, but it was a glancing blow. He landed. It was glancing. Well, I don't like that. Ghetto is he's waiting too long. Oh, he caught him, knocked him
Mm.
back a couple of steps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember my pit bull Taz. I had a pit bull named Taz. because this nigga was just wild. So I named him Taz. And for the Tasmanian Devil, I named
He
him
said
Taz.
just wow.
No, this nigga was. If I let him out the cage, this nigga will run back and forth nonstop for about a good 20, 30 minutes, just back and forth nonstop. I was like, Taz, take your ass and sit in the cage, and he'll go back to the cage. But I had him trained on command. I would take him outside and I let him off the leash, and I say, beside, and this nigga will walk right beside me. He won't move. He'll walk right beside me. And then if I'm going somewhere and I'm playing basketball or something like that, I like get the tree. The nigga will grab a branch on the tree and lock, and will just hold on that tree. He would not let go and let that tree branch break, or I tell him to get down. He would just sit
I
there
love
the
pit
entire
bulls,
time.
man. They're
They were
really
like, "He
good
not gonna come
dogs,
down."
man.
I said, not unless I tell him to come down or that branch break. That's the only time he'll come down. And he sat out there while we played a whole game of 33. Played a whole game of 33. He sat right there on that damn branch, just
Still
hanging.
be hanging.
Just sit there, kept shaking every couple of seconds. He'll
Good
shake
dog.
and then he'll sit there. Then shake a couple and sit there. He would
I
not
love
move.
pit bulls, man. I absolutely love them dogs, man. They're real good dogs. Oh my goodness.
He's swinging for the fences.
Pit bulls is crazy because they think they lap dogs. They think they'll jump up in you know what I mean? Big as hell. I did a lot of research
Yeah.
on pit bulls, man, but they're really good dogs, man. Like you come in their house or try to mess with one of their family members, they will tear your ass up on sight,
Yeah,
bro.
they're naturally attack dogs.
And you
Them
know what
dogs
they
will
are? You know
attack.
what they're good? They get a bad rap, but when my daughter was 2 and 3, my pit bulls would, man, they would let her get on. They would let her ride on their back. They would let her get away with murder, bro. They were really good dogs, but they were just tearing up my damn house. And I was just like, shit. I get her another
That's
dog,
why
and today's the day.
that's why I like my American bully. My American bully, them niggas, you won't hear them niggas bark or anything. They sitting right now looking directly at me. You won't hear them niggas bark. They just sit
Nuts.
right there. The only time you hear them bark is if somebody comes to my door and they don't know who it is. Like
I
and it's mainly the boy. The girl won't bark. The boy will. He'll
I
bark. If
keep
he
my
if he hears somebody that he not used to smelling and they come to my door and he don't
ooh.
recognize that smell, he will bark.
I promised my daughter another dog, so 9 years later, here we are. You know what I'm saying? 9 years.
So,
And I try to get the
I
smallest dog that I could find.
I'm tired of the holding now. This holding getting a little
Yeah,
boring.
they're
I need
doing a lot
people.
of hugging.
Oh, nice shot by Barrero. Somebody gonna get cut on their eye. They leaning heads.
Man,
They clashing heads a lot.
neither one of these guys ready for any top heavyweights.
No, no. I think both of these guys will get knocked out by Daniel Du Bois
Yeah,
or Usyk
definitely. I don't even want to
or
count
or,
Usyk.
Mo, or Moses. Oh,
I
nice
think
straight
Martin Bacoli,
shot.
a full camp trained Martin Bacoli, and knock both of these dudes out.
Yeah, they not the most
Hell,
athletic guys.
even a job at FA can knock these dudes out.
Who Frank Sanchez about to fight? I just saw him out there. They said he's about to fight somebody. Who the hell he about to fight?
Sanchez is in there.
He's about. No, I just saw that he's about to fight somebody. I'm trying to remember who it is.
I'll look at that
He's
real
about to
quick.
fight somebody.
Hell, he about to fight Dubois.
Yeah, that's what it is. Daniel Dubois. That's what it is.
And then the winner gets to fight for Usyk. Imagine Dubois knock Sanchez out.
No, I
What
don't.
is Dubois? What
Usyk,
is Usyk supposed to do?
I mean, he ain't got no choice but to fight him again if it's a mandatory. But
Yeah, it's
at
for,
some
and you know the
point,
IBF don't play. It's for IBF.
at some point, Daniel Dubois gotta say, okay, I can't beat Usyk, man. I'm not even trying to fight Usyk no more.
Yeah, because he kind of quit in that last one, man.
And they got knocked out.
Yeah, he quit in that one.
This dude landed some shots on
Yeah,
Gordon.
I was about to say that replay. Them more.
Dude letting his hands go. That's the difference in this fight. The other dude was letting his hands. Oh, nice shot. Right when I said that, Goya landed a nice shot. But he letting his hands go. It's like Gordo is looking for the big shot. He's just looking to land that right hand. He do. This is tough to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is tough to watch. Let's get it. Let's get it. Somebody do something. Okay. He letting his hand go. He's swinging for the fences. He missing. Oh, every time Gore throw one shot, the other dude throws two.
My background not loud, is it?
No, I don't hear nothing.
All right, because my daughter is in there rapping her ass off right now.
I don't hear nothing at all.
It's
I
crazy
wonder
that
where
my
Dub is.
daughter.
I ain't see it.
Yeah, where
Dub all
Dub
day.
at? Yeah, me either.
I ain't see it.
I should text him. Where your ass at? I'm going to text him. Where your ass
Last
at?
time I seen Dub was Thursday.
Dub
We
called
both
me
in
at 1
Fleetwood.
o'clock in the morning the other day. I'm glad he woke me up too. Because I was doing the most. I was knocked out and supposed to do some shit. And Dub called me talking about pulling up to the city. I'm like, yeah, I got you. He's like, I want to go see Crush the Legend. I'm like, we a package deal. If you come see me, we going to go straight to Crush. Shit, I might slide to,
Oh, they
I'm only
landed
2
shots right
hours
now.
from the airport and BWI.
He like 5 minutes from my house.
What,
BWI like
BWI?
5 minutes
Yeah,
from my house.
see, in 2 hours is nothing to me. You know what I mean? I I love driving. I used to drive for a living, so 2 hours is like 45, 50 minutes to me. Easy.
Yeah, I mean, I used to drive back and forth to Philly on a regular basis. Every weekend, I
Mm.
would go back and forth to Philly.
Mm,
This was what, back in 2011? Yeah,
that's easy.
2011. Every weekend, my man stayed out right there in South Philly. He would hit me up. He like, you coming up this weekend? I said, man, I'm already on the road. I'll be up there.
Mm.
I'm already on
Hmm.
the road.
You in Crush the
Devon getting ready.
Legend block, South Philly.
Yeah.
That's Crush the Legend
He
block.
lived in South Philly. Well, technically, he didn't live in Philly, but that's what he claimed. Technically, he was right there in Sharon Hill.
That's
Yeah.
Jersey.
Shan Hill?
No. Sharon Hill, PA.
You
Yeah.
said, oh, I thought you said, okay. They said Boost look weight drained. I don't see it.
I heard a lot of people saying that. I said I don't see that. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I didn't
people
see that.
saw, but I didn't see that.
Boost got a lot of
So this
haters,
must be the
man. You know, it's
oh
nasty.
big shot. Oh they said no knockdown. They
Mm.
said no knockdown. I don't know what girls saw in the last fight or what they told him in between rounds, but he came out swinging. He real active this round. Oh, dude holding on. He said, this dude hit me with too many big shots. Oh, damn. That was a nice little hook right there on the inside. Oh, you got caught with an uppercut though. You left that daggone arm out there and dude threw an uppercut right on the inside. Oh, is he raining down haymakers. Oh, nice shot. He caught girl coming in. He tried to lunge in and he got caught. Got caught again. Got caught again. Dude landing that straight left. Oh, he rocked him. He rocked him. He got him. He got him. He was rocked.
Oh shit.
Oh, he threw an uppercut. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
He threw a shot. He got him down. He went down.
Down goes Frazier.
That man tired as hell.
You look at that bell ring.
Oh, here we go. He's going for the kill. Boom, boom, boom. Another one. Oh, his legs shaky. His legs are shaky. Oh, big shot. Another big one. Step back and have a shot. Step back.
He ain't gonna make it free. He's not gonna make it free.
He got it. He made it at the end of the round. He made it out.
Damn.
He made it out the round.
Oh my God.
Woo.
He was hanging on for dear life.
Yeah,
He hanging on for dear life, bro. He ain't gonna make it out the corner free.
Yeah, man.
He was bobbly.
I don't know. Yeah. That man leg did that little shake when he got caught with that shot. I was like, oh.
Glassy eyes. The referee's in the corner right there. He ain't coming out that corner free. He done.
He might make it out. He gonna make it out the corner, but I don't know if he's gonna make it out of this next round. Especially if he get hit with another big shot. I think the referee gonna stop it. He was about to stop it at the end of that round.
That was a nice right hand on the top of it, like on the temple area. I like the way the guy put the. I like that body shot.
Center of the ring. They in the center of the ring throwing shots. Oh, got caught again. His legs is not. Oh, he's down. Down goes Frazier. He went down hard. The ropes helped him from hit. I mean, helped him from his head smacking up. It's over. It's over. It stopped it. He stopped it.
The guy, he was out on his feet, bro.
Smacking his head. Yeah, that rope saved him from smacking his head on that mat because he went down hard.
He don't got no legs to get up. He had no legs.
I knew he wasn't gonna make it out of the next round. He was shaky going into the round. I mean, going into the corner. That man's legs was shaky. I knew he
Good win for Guido. Guido needed to kind of win like that.
I said 4 rounds. He got him out of there in 5 rounds.
Yeah. God damn. He's still on his ass. He
almost got him out of there in the 4th round. He needed a couple more seconds.
He got saved.
Out of there. It wasn't even 30 seconds of the 5th round when he stopped him. That man's still on the floor. He still ain't get up. Now we getting up. He's still wobbly. I didn't even see the shot that sat him down because they had his back to me. I mean, they had Goyle back to me. They giving him the oxygen mask and everything.
They need to pick that man up.
I gotta see the shot that sat him down. Boom. Boom. Okay. What was the shot that sat him down at? Where was the shot at? That was a glance. No, he didn't even land that shot. He did not land that shot. He missed.
Well, Free was kind of on the ear area.
Nah, no, he missed the shot
Nah,
completely.
free. Nah, I say it grazes like temple-ish, like temple, like ear area. Like,
No, that joint
let me see
missed,
it again. Let me
dog.
see it again.
You can see
Nah, free.
you
That was
can
on the
see his
ear.
glove.
Free. I
No,
saw the sweat
his
fly.
glove went outward. No, his glove went out. His glove didn't go in. His glove went out towards his shoulder. He missed that shot.
Nah, free. That was on the ear, bro. I saw the sweat fly. Look at dude
No, I'm
eyes.
telling you,
His eyes are like
he missed
glassy.
that
He's
game.
done, bro. Look at his leg.
Hell yeah.
He's done.
I said the same thing, Thomas. That man head, that rope saved his head from bouncing off them ropes. I mean, off that mat.
Yes, it
Them
did.
ropes wasn't there. His head would have bounced off that mat. Lubin Jr. I mean Ortiz Jr. versus Lubin.
I wish
It's a
that
good
fight was
fight, but this
next.
fight should. It's a good fight, but it should not be happening.
I wish it was.
I
I
supposed
wish
to be
that
seeing
fight was
Lubin.
now.
We're supposed to be seeing Lubin versus Boxron. This is crazy.
I hope Lubin knock. Um. Damn, I'm tripping.
Ortiz.
Yeah. Virgil Ortiz out. I hope Lubin fuck him up real good.
I I mean
I
I
just
wouldn't
don't
mind
like
seeing
niggas
it.
like Virgil.
I think Lubin gonna get stopped though. I wouldn't mind seeing Lubin knock out Ortiz. I just think Lubin gonna get stopped. I really think Lubin gonna get stopped. Lubin got a little bit too Lubin got a little bit too much dog in him. I think he's gonna get stopped.
Yeah,
Too
that's my
much
only
dog.
problem with Lubin, man. Sometimes you can have too much dog free, and that'll get you whooped. You know.
Yeah. And I think that's the problem with Lubin because it's gonna be a point where he's gonna have to fight, and Lubin is gonna fight. He's not gonna use his boxing ability. He's gonna sit down and try
Damn,
to
dude
fight with
had Sugar Hill in the corner.
Ortiz. Yeah, Sugar Hill.
I didn't
Yep.
even think that. So now I like Lubin, man, but I just don't trust him enough, you know. But I think that like stylistically, like that Virgil Ortiz, you know, that can go either way, man. Because Lubin, he gonna come to fight, man. Lubin don't come in there to lay down for no paychecks, bro. He still believes that he can be the best in the world, bro. And when you think like that, man, you know, sometimes you can overwhelm your opponent, but is he going if he getting them firefights with Virgil, that's why I think that's gonna be bad for him at. You don't want to do that like with
Yeah.
Lubin, because you every time you do that, it's not really good for you. Like you had Fondor, you had him, but you let him off the hook. So Virgil will beat you up.
Yeah.
I don't
The
know,
only
man.
thing I think save Lubin is we've seen Virgil hit that canvas multiple times versus Boychuk.
That's what makes
He hit that canvas.
and is Boychuk better than Lubin? That's debatable to me.
Uh,
I would say no. I would say no. I
That's
would say no.
debatable. Because you're gonna have people saying Boychuk, da da da. But I mean, Lubin is
Boychuk
a
can't even he
skilled
can't
fighter,
even
man.
Boychuk can't even get past Brandon Adams. And I don't think Brandon Adams is a better fighter than Lubin. I don't
Yeah,
think
like
Brandon Adams
Lubin
now
got. Go ahead, free.
no, I was gonna say he could Brandon Adams can very well win that fight. I just don't I think 9 times out of 10 Lubin wins that fight. I think Brandon Adams win one of those out of those 10 times, but I think Lubin is a better fighter than Brandon Adams.
Lubin got through to the Lions early. You know, he really did, bro. No pun intended. Like he literally got through to the Lions early. He begged Al Heyman for that Charlo fight. Al Heyman told him, "You not you." He talked his way into it. He persuaded Al Heyman to say, "You know what? All right, go ahead." And he paid for it. And then he came back out and dropped some other fights. But Lubin is a tough dude, man. He gonna come to fight, man. And damn, he held his head down. He
Yeah, he
grabbed
did
boy
with that
head.
uppercut. Yeah,
Yeah,
with that
damn, that's
uppercut he
dirty.
did.
That's dirty.
Damn.
Man, I missed the old fights, man. When I was young, man, I literally used to
Yeah,
know everybody in each sanctioning body in the top 20, bro. Now I don't know none of these niggas, man. Be making these niggas created players, man.
yeah. A lot of these new fighters, you don't get a good feel for what type of fighter they are because these
Don't
guys are
fight.
not fighting the top level opponents.
Free. Remember back in like we don't even got to go back to like the 80s and 90s. Remember the early 2000s? Niggas was rumbling, bro. It was like, yeah, Sugar
Yeah,
Shane and De La Hoya and them, man. They was savages, man. I missed that, man. And I ain't
yeah,
even know Hot Rod was
yeah.
up here, but that's why Hot Rod be snapping because he never seen that shit before. You know what I'm saying? And my son at least got raised during the Mayweather era. I know that's not the best era in the world, but damn, Floyd was fighting, man. You know, he
Yeah,
was raised during the
he
Money
was.
Mayweather era. Floyd was fighting, man.
No, I
It's,
mean the Money Mayweather was only 11 fights out of the 50 that he fought. It was only
yeah,
11 of them.
but you got to think about how many years that was. You know, that's a lot of years. 11 fights for Mayweather. You know,
I
but
mean, yeah, I mean it was a lot of years because he had that 1 year where he was out of the ring because he got arrested.
yeah,
Um, so that took away from one of the joint, and then he was only fighting like once a year. So
when my son was
um,
when my son was young and Mosley almost knocked that nigga out, my son was about to. His face was he light skinned it, man. His face was so red because he never seen Floyd in trouble. But me and you, we seen Corley hit him. You know what I'm saying? We seen
yeah,
uh Zab put him down. I don't care what nobody say. We seen stuff. You know, we seen him kneel down because his hand was broke. We seen all that. My son he
yeah,
seen Floyd get hit like that, and that nigga didn't even he was little. He didn't even know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So it just it's just not the same no more. But I'm such a hardcore fan. I just can't not watch this shit. You know, it's hard to be like, no, man, I ain't watching this shit tonight. Know what I mean, but I get where Hot Rod be coming from though. Real rap, like the nigga never see when you never seen a lot of shit. It's hard not to be disgruntled. I get it.
all right.
I
Main
be
event about
disgruntled
to
too.
happen.
Shit, Lima, man, he never lost. He a man.
See how this. See what he can do against Jerome Ennis. Let's see how this thing goes. Is Jerome Ennis gonna beat this man easy? Is
We
it going to
need
be
we
a
need
hard
a
fought victory, or is Lima going to pull up the upset?
yo. Boots is from Philly. He know that the Phillies got knocked off. He know the Eagles is they nose diving.
Hey, so does
Marky
that
just
mean
said
that
Marky
is
Penn State lost to who they
the
lose to
bad
free?
luck? I didn't see it
Marky said Penn State lost to somebody crazy. Man, we can't afford a Boots
today.
loss, bro. Yeah, Penn State lost. That's what Marky said.
Uh,
I didn't
oh
check
damn,
that out, but
that's two losses back to back because they lost last week. So they lost to who the fuck they played last week? Can't remember who they played last week. I know they lost last week, and then they turn around and lose again this week. That's two losses back to back. Or was it the
man,
week before last? I think it was last week though. I think it was last week they lost. Yeah, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Right now it's minus 3,000 for Jerome Boots Ennis. For a knockout, it's minus 390 for Jerome Boots Ennis. For decision,
mm,
it's a plus 300.
what that
They
mean?
don't think this
Free
fight
three
going
ninety.
going to decision. 390 means you got to pay 390 in order to win $100.
Oh, that's nasty.
You got You got to bet 390, and if you believe Boots win this fight, you got to bet 3,000 just to win $100.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
I'm good on that.
but if Lima wins, Lima was plus 1,800 for the knockout. I think he was plus
If I bet 100,
3,000
what happened?
for the win. Plus 1,800. If you bet 100, you win $1,800.
That's crazy. I don't got that in me.
If you think Lima gonna win, if you bet $100, he wins 18. You win $1,800.
Shit, Greg Hackett and them, they did research on Lima and they think he tough.
Oh, hold on. Matter of fact, let me go back real quick.
If I bet $100 and win 1,800, ooh, I ain't a betting man. I don't want to lose that 100. I'd be salty as shit for like 3 days. Hate losing money, man. That's one of the things that I hate, man. I don't care if I make a friendly bet with D Free and say, let's bet $20, $40, 50. Cool. If I lose $100, shit. The most I ever lost was like 200, and that was at the casino. And I was like, man, never again. I'm still salty about that. That shit was years ago.
Yeah.
Fuck was that?
It's always bad when you lose money. You don't like losing no money.
I don't like gambling, man. B3 picks came up like 7 up today. That nigga betted like $70 and won like $600. He B3 picks came up like 7 of the day.
I was mad. I bet $5 last week and almost won $412. I missed it by a fucking touchdown. I needed one person to score a touchdown, and I would have hit for $412 off a $5 bet. I was pissed. Oh, you couldn't get one touchdown. I think it was a running back. I think it was a running back that didn't get a touchdown. And he scored a touchdown every game until last week. Scored a touchdown every game until last week.
I can't fuck with your offensive coordinator, man. This nigga, the time I don't play the running back, this nigga goes off. I can't fuck with your offensive coordinator. The time
Yeah, right.
That wasn't the offensive coordinator call though. That wasn't the offensive call, man. But that wasn't
right. You're not sitting too pretty in the fantasy football. You looking ugly out there, homie.
That was the running back coach that wasn't playing JCM.
Season been over with. The players I got that's injured.
Yeah, I know. I got Lamar, Kittles, and CeeDee Lamb out, bro. That shit tough, man.
Yeah, I got Bucky Urban this week because I should have would have put Bucky Urban in instead of Saquon.
He out.
Saquon is not having a.
Nah,
Bucky
that Madden shit real, man.
Bucky Urban not playing. He out. You got to get White.
That's what I'm saying. He out. That's what I said. If he was playing, I would have put him in. But he's out.
Who got White in the league? Who got White?
I forgot who got White. Somebody got him though. I forgot who got him.
Bro, I read the report.
Somebody picked him up.
On what's the name? Because I drafted him thinking he gonna play sometime this year. Bro, dude might not even play this season, man. That was a wasted draft pick, dude. When I drafted Joe Mixon, he might not even play this year. The latest report is, bro, he might not play. And I drafted that dude.
Who might not play? Joe Mixon?
Yeah, he might not play. I drafted him because you know how they saying, he may come back during the season. The latest report is, bro, he might not come back. We might not see him until next year.
Yeah. I had Joe Mixon last year. I didn't pick him up this year. Because I saw they had picked up Nick Chubb, and I was like, they're gonna be splitting carries. He's not gonna get those goal line rushes. They're gonna give that to Nick Chubb. That's why I didn't even go get Joe Mixon because I knew that Houston had picked up Nick Chubb. Anytime you got a premier back and you go pick up another, you go trade for another premier back, is not a good look. Not a good look for the starting running back because that means he's gonna lose some carries because you got two premier backs. Now, even if Joe Mixon come back, they'll Nick Chubb's. Nick Chubb still gonna get his fair share of carries, and he's definitely gonna get the goal line because he's a better between the tackle runner. So he's definitely gonna get the goal line carries. That's why I like. I'm not going with no.
Let's go, baby. Let's
Dixon.
go. Come on, man. Trojans, baby.
Excuse me.
Beat the
Damn,
shit out
I
of
don't know what
Michigan.
happened.
Now,
Yeah.
we beating the shit out of Michigan, homie.
I said USC was gonna win when I was on Marky Dad earlier today. I said USC gonna win that, but they picked Michigan. B3 and Marky Dad picked Michigan. I said USC gonna win that game.
I'm on their ass tomorrow. You gonna pick against my Trojans? Against these niggas? Oh yeah, I'm on y'all ass.
I picked USC. I'm like, I got USC in that one. They're like, oh no, Michigan this, Michigan that. Like, I got USC. I think USC gonna win that game. So we're gonna see it. The main event coming up. Let's get it. Y'all keep showing these goddamn commercials. Let's get it. Let's get to the main event. Jarron boots Ennis. That nigga hit daggone Stanley Odoms with like 6 uppercuts before he went down. All right. Lima. I seen Lima fight the other day. I was watching his fight just to get a feel for how he fights. He doesn't throw enough punches. He doesn't throw enough punches unless he come out here with a different game plan. I don't think this fight gonna go past 7. All right, they're about to walk out. Let's see what happens. What's going on? Big up from France. Appreciate you coming through. All right. The boys getting their last work on the mats. Now, I don't like Lima hand speed. He don't look that fast. He got a nice little left hook though. Lima 32.58 came in at 153 pounds. Boots 28.510 came at 153.4. I don't see where they saw Boots looking drained at. I didn't see him looking drained at all. Oh, this guy is 14-0, or 14-1. I mean, see what it be like. All right, Lima walking down to the ring. Right. Here we go. Here we go. This is probably the biggest stage that Lima has ever been on before. Mhm. All right, let's get it. All right, Lima's in the ring. Lima's in the red corner, and Jarron Booson is about to come to the ring.
Anybody that bet on USC in the chat, we won 31-13, baby. And to be honest, we really should have had 42 points. We turned the ball over twice when we was driving the ball. So that's a 14-point swing right there. The game wasn't even close.
What's going on, Bentley? Yeah. What's going on, Bentley? Yeah, it's time. Jarron. I don't know what the hell he doing. Look like he about to change his shirt or something.
Man, how
Oh,
many
you
weeks we
fixing it?
away from how many weeks we away from Haney Norman?
November 22nd.
God damn it! That's all the way until
So
That's
they
all the way until goddamn
probably about 4
Thanksgiving.
weeks.
That's still
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
it's
Damn.
about 4 weeks. Look, I mean, actually, it's about 6 weeks away. It's about 6 weeks away.
We got anything good before that?
No. I mean, we got the Lubin versus Ortiz fight.
Ortiz?
That's November 8th. I think that's November 8th or 8th. Yeah, I think that's November 8th.
Okay.
You would have had to keep Thurman and Fedor, but Fedor hurt his hand, so that fight's been postponed. You would have had that fight. So yeah,
What happened to that? What happened to that undercard? Like
the
what?
next big fight is Lubin versus Ortiz.
What happened
They
to
postponed the
what happened to
entire
the
card.
Fedora undercard?
They postponed it.
Oh wow. Yeah,
They postponed the entire
that's
card.
that's fucked up. Especially for them fighters on undercard that don't have that money like that to recuperate what just happened. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
All right, Jarron finally making it out of the locker room. He had to put on his little outfit. He finally making it out of the locker room. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That joint literally just kicked me off. Let's get to the fight. Let's get to the fight. All right, Jerron walking down to the ring. All right, let's get it. All right, get your ass to the ring, nigga. Stop dancing. Nah, they postponed the entire card. All right, Jerron is in the ring. Let's get it. You bet. You better not have no outing like you had with Kern. This is the third time you fighting at home. The 2 times you fought at home, you had a bad outing. Don't do the same thing with Kern. Your ass can't fight in Philly no more. You have another bad outing. You have another bad outing. You're not allowed to fight in Philly no more. I just thought about it. This man has not fought outside of the tri-state area in his last four fights. knocking me off the damn platform. StreamYard tripping. Keep knocking me off the damn. Hold up. They about to have ladies sing the national anthem? Yep. We gotta go through the whole national anthem. No, it's not the internet. It's the StreamYard. It keep putting me in the back for some reason. What the hell is that national anthem? All right. I'm gonna get to the damn fight. This joint knocked me off again. I'm shutting this joint down. This joint is blowing me. My joint was fine all the way up until the main event. Now all of a sudden it's starting to act stupid. Oh, it's the longest national anthem I've ever heard in my life. All right, here we go. She's finished singing. Jaleel Hatchett, is that Jaleel? No, that's not Jaleel. I don't know who that was. It looked like Jaleel, but I don't think that was Jaleel. He said, but yeah, that national anthem was long as hell. I got Jarron Boots Ennis in 7. I think I know Prize got Jarron
Yeah.
Boots Ennis.
Yeah, hell yeah. You already know. Oh, look, Maxie out there.
Thomas said he got Boots in 4. Wow.
Damn.
He said this joint ain't going half the fight.
Lima look worried.
Billy said, what it do, Prize?
What up, Bentley? What up with you? Watching the fights, man. Boots look
Sean
good, man.
Clark. It's time. I said it's this nigga always doing it.
I'll never crack you upside the head with the bottle. If I do that, you probably gonna wake up. I got to explain to my grandparents how to back the fuck out. My papa played no bit of money for that. Yep, who's about to fight?
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, Lima.
Here we go. Let's get it.
Introduce. All right. They're introducing Jarron Ennis.
Angolia, Portugal. He Portuguese. Okay. He look like a brother.
Yeah.
Shoot, Lima look like a brother, man.
Yeah. Portugal got dark people.
I don't know, Bentley, man. We spiraling out of control, bro. Bees like that. Can't win every year, homie. That don't mean you abandon your team. You ride up and down, pause. The ups and downs. You know, I'm a Sixer fan, a diehard. Imagine that shit. We ain't seen a chip since Doc and them niggas, bro. Shit, I think I was like 1 year old when Doc and them when Doc won that belt. I mean, Doc won that belt. When Doc won that chip. What was that,
All right,
82
we're
free?
about to get it on. All right, here we go. Yeah.
I'm saying. Man. I hate when I get them notification. You know, them notifications when they be like bank transaction, $20, $10, 20. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Let's go, Boots.
All right, here we go. Round one. Boost with the
Lima going to
jab.
sleep, man.
Boost throwing another jab. Boost through a left, right hook. Hit the guard.
Mm.
Lima stepping forward. Boost throwing the jab out there. Lima still stepping forward. Boost still throwing the jab out there. Lima hasn't really thrown a punch yet. Boost just threw another right hook. He didn't land anything. Lima throwing a jab. He missed. Jarron Boost in and showing the footwork. Jab to the stomach. Jab up top. Oh, uppercut by Jarron. Lima came back with a right hook.
Boots look like a super middleweight right now.
Jarron. Jarron Boots in it, just throwing that jab out there. Keeping Lima guessing where the punch is coming from. Jarron just switched to southpaw. Switched back
Already.
orthodox. Oh, uppercut by Jarron. Oh, he got Lima hurt. He got
Damn.
Lima hurt. He's up, Lima.
Oh my God.
Lima is on shaky legs.
He's done, Free. He's done.
He's on shaky legs. His eyes don't look clear. His eyes don't look clear. It might not go 4.
Well, I hope it go 1, boy. We need this.
4. Oh, he got him again. He got him hurt. He got him hurt.
He's done. He's done.
He dropped him again.
He's done, Free.
Lima is out of there. His eyes do not look clear. This fight is not gonna go. He said, "You got one more time. You go down. It's over, boy."
That uppercut started everything, Free.
Oh, boost for the kill. Boost for the kill. Boost for the kill. Boost for the kill. Oh, it's over. The referee stopped.
Fight is over. The fight is
over.
over.
It's over, baby.
In 1 round.
It's over.
I don't want to hear shit,
baby.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Jarron Boost said this. No more tune-ups, dog. You go straight to the next.
Yeah, get busy, baby.
You don't need no tune-ups. You don't need.
If he takes a tune-up after this, Free, I'm going to grind him up. Personally,
I gotta roast him, dog. I gotta roast him.
I have to.
Roast him. If he
this is what you're supposed to do when you're levels above somebody right here. Get a first round stoppage. Get out of there. No punishment. He didn't even get hit in that fight.
He don't need no more tune-ups. I need to see you in there with. I need to see you in there with Virgil Ortiz, Boxrom, Frendor. Who's the other guy at the top? Sebastian. Sebastian is the last of the opponents I want to see you in there with. I want. I said Sebastian. What's the guy that just won that title from
Xander?
Xander. Xander. That's what I meant to say. Xander. I need to see you in there with Xander. I need to see you in there with Sprindora. I need to see you in with Virgil. I need to see you in with Boxrock and
You know,
the other the IBF champion. I mean not the IBF champion, the WBA champion. I need to see you in there with him. I do not need to see you in there
to
with
be
no
honest,
other
Free,
guy.
I don't want
That
to see the
uppercut.
Virgil fight next. I'd rather see him go for a title over Virgil.
No, I want the Virgil fight because I want people to shut the hell up about the Virgil fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
That's why I
enough.
want the Virgil fight.
Fair enough.
That uppercut caught him. It
Yes.
hurt. That joint rocked his world with that
That
uppercut.
started
That
everything,
joint
Free.
rocked his
That
world.
started the assault, the 3 knockdown assault, or the 2 knockdown and the stoppage
I
assault.
saw it when he landed it the first time, the very first uppercut that he landed. I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, he getting caught with those shots. He's not making it.
That was a perfect counter right uppercut by Boots. And then he
But
finished
that's
with
what
a body
Jarron
shot.
said that. Jarron said that at the press conference, the last press conference, he said he's gonna realize his hands is much faster, his power is much more than what you think it is, and I'm a better fighter than what you think I am. He said it.
Yeah, that's cool, baby.
What's gonna happen? I don't need to see you in there with no more tune-ups, dog. No more tune-ups. That was the only pass. The next guy, it got to be a top level opponent. If it's not a top level opponent, I gotta roast you. I got to. I gave you a pass because you was moving up in the weight class. So be it. You wanted to see how you look at 54. We know. Now you got to fight the best. Ain't no more tune-ups. Hey, no more tune-ups allowed. None whatsoever. God, dog, I did not see the first round. I said 7. I did not see a first round knockout.
Man, oh man. Man on a mission. I like quiet assassins. I love them. I ain't gonna do too much talking.
Wow. I did not see that coming at all. What's
Man.
going on, Thomas?
Man. My goodness.
I did not see that coming. I said 7. Thomas said within 4. That man got him out in the first.
Yo, what's up? I wanted to make sure I stream it to my channel first, cause I was on the radio today, and usually I'm on Sunday. I was on the radio today, and I said what I thought it was gonna be, and I was right. This was a mismatch, and I understand that he wanted to take a tune-up, and that's what it was, a tune-up, but it was a mismatch. They picked this guy for a reason. Boots Ennis is just on another level than this guy, and he's on another level over a lot of guys. It's just that we haven't seen him in there with guys that people wanted him to see. But for the people that have the audacity to say that this was going to be some sort of setup or some sort of, tough opponent, show me the proof or tell me something about this Lima guy that told you that this fight would be fucking competitive, because I did not see nothing at all. And this guy got washed completely. We gotta do better. We gotta do better as content creators. We gotta do better as guys that talk about the sport of boxing. We gotta just be better, do better, because this was a mismatch. And shout out to BVO, the jerk face that he is. He said he wasn't even going to waste his time watching the card. And I agree. I agree and disagree. I disagree in not watching the card, unless you have something else going on. But I agree in what he's saying is that this fight was a BS fight. And I thought it was the BS fight as well. The card was good. I thought we got some good fights in this card.
Yeah.
Right. Shout out to my man Jose Roman, who I thought got robbed, but that was a good, entertaining fight. The heavyweight fight was entertaining.
Yeah.
And there were a couple other fights in this card that were pretty entertaining as well. So this is why
Moses looked at he didn't look very good.
He didn't look very good. And and let me shout out my man Ofacio Falcone. He fought the same opponent after a car crash. 2 weeks he was in a car accident. Right, and he fought the same opponent, and he did way better than Moses did. Yeah. I just want to throw that out there. Facts. Shout out to my man Ofacio Falcone. And I'm that's no shade to Moses. You know, I think Moses is a great fighter.
Yeah, he
I think
gotta
Moses is
learn. He
strong.
gotta learn though.
He's
TD.
got some stuff to learn, but
Hmm.
Ofacio is class above him as far as skill set. And we could talk about that another day. But I just had to get up here and I wanted to stream it to my live to say that because I was on the radio today and I said this is a mismatch. And I
Yeah.
picked within 4 rounds. I'm tight that I didn't pick 2 rounds or one, but I think I picked 4 rounds because I thought it was easy work. And he got him out of there in the first round like he was supposed to do against a guy that he was levels above. And I'm gonna just land my plane right there and let you guys, cook before I come back. But I just had to come up here and say that because there was no setup whatsoever. This guy was nothing. He was a nobody, and I didn't see anything on film or anything in his resume that said, "Oh, he's gonna give Boots a tough fight." There was nothing at all. But if mind you, if anybody does have anything or find anything about this guy that tells you that, please explain it to me and educate me a little bit because I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I am one of the smartest guys in the world. Shout out to me. Go ahead, guys. Nobody want to talk now?
Y'all go ahead and chop it up. I'm trying to hear what Boots is saying.
I guess we all listening.
Nah, I was listening to Boots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all listen to Boots talk.
Yeah. But yeah, TD, it definitely was a mismatch. He, after this fight right here, bro, I don't want to hear no excuses from Jarron in his camp. I want to see the names. I want to see him in a title fight or Ortiz. I'm cool with that. I really prefer him to go for a title, but if he get Ortiz, I'm cool with that. But it's time, bro. It's
I think
time.
he has to get the fight with Ortiz because
Hey,
Yeah.
their names
hey, hey,
their
hey,
names have
hey.
been linked to each
This
other
is
He
for
what
a while
said
now.
this is what the
Rojo
man.
next. He said
Oh, no, this is what the man said. This is what the man said. That man said, tick tock, tick tock. Y'all know who is next. They said, hey, we wanted to see the Virgil Ortiz fight at 47. We're gonna get this fight at some point. He said that fight is next. Ooh. Everybody that said that man was running from Virgil, he just said that fight is next.
Yeah, it has to be next because the only reason is because their names has been linked to each other since 147.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
glad he
So
said
that
that.
they got that's the fight to make, and that's a good fight.
Yeah.
That's a really good fight.
I'm glad he
That
said what he
man,
said,
that man,
TD.
that man hit that man with the clock. That man said tick
TikTok.
tock, tick tock. Y'all know who's next.
But he
He said
said
we're
he'll
gonna see
Well,
the
fight the
Virgil
winner
Ortiz fight.
too. Meaning if Lubin
mind
wins,
you,
then he'll fight. He's willing to
exactly. That's
fight
gonna say
Lubin.
that. Yeah, mind you, if Lubin wins,
Yeah.
then fight
He's
Lubin.
willing to fight Lubin.
Yeah. I don't think I got I got Virgil beating Lubin,
Me
but
too.
I think Lubin's going to be game, and I think that's going to be I think it'll be competitive for as long as it lasts. Let's put it that way. That's
He can
how I
go
feel
either
about
way
it.
though. That's a 50-50 joint to me though, TD. Like, I think that one is because Lubin he's been successful in his fights that he lost, even against Fondora, but if he's he can be successful against Virgil, but if he's not, then man, Virgil,
That man. Hey, all I know is Virgil was probably sitting at home like shit.
damn. I
I
need
gotta do
48
something. I
more
gotta
months for D free. I need another 32 months. You know what I'm
I got
saying? That
to.
niggas is
Y'all,
crazy.
y'all play with that man name. That man said tick tock, tick tock.
And you know what? Another
I
thing
want to see
is that let's point out one other thing is that this
what
fight landed on the perfect date, October 11th, meaning the start of 2026. He can get a fight. He can fight 3 times next year if he wanted to. So
hmm
there's no excuse for him,
yeah.
and he was busy this year. So and I'm all for fighters staying busy and fighting, not fighting once a year. So look, in 3 months, we're in the new year, and I think obviously he's gonna wait for Virgil and Lubin to get their fight done. But I want to see this guy fight at least 2 times next year.
Yeah, I hate Eddie Hearn, man. Eddie Hearn get up there
Tell him to
capping, bro.
tell somebody getting the ring with him. That's all I got
Yeah,
to say.
true. Hey, you're right.
Tell
So
somebody
hopefully,
getting the ring with him.
Yeah,
because Oscar may pull a fast one and they pull out and they won't fight next.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Then I hope Lubin knock his ass out. That he get Lubin.
Hey Juan, if you want to come up, the link is in our group chat. If you want to come up, Juan.
Shout out, brother
But
Ernest.
dog,
Shout out, brother Maurice.
For everybody that
Shout
said
out, brother DP
for
Rocker.
everybody
Brother Shelton.
that said Jerome Buchanan was running from Virgil, that man said that fight is next. We getting that
Next.
fight next.
You heard him. He said Bakaram, what his name is? Boogaram, Bakaram. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
y'all
like
heard
it.
him. Y'all heard
like
him. Y'all
it.
haters out there. Y'all heard him.
That man said, I want those fights next. That's why I said,
Ain't no
I don't
excuse
want to see
now.
another tune-up. I gave you a pass. You was moving up to 54. I gave you a pass. You wanted to get a tune-up to see how you feel at 154. Fine. I gave you that pass. You got the pass. You passed it with flying colors. We don't need to see no more tune-ups from you. There
Nah.
should be nothing. It's a lot of great
Hey, well,
fighters at 154.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
A lot
ain't
of
say
great
no
fighters at
tune-ups. That man
154.
said Virgil.
I need to see you in the mix. I want
Next.
to see where all these Virgil fans at. That man called Virgil out. He said, we want that fight next. I want to see
Next.
where all these other Virgil fans
Ain't
at.
no more tune-up talk. I don't want to hear none of y'all. When y'all do y'all out talking about the tune-up, y'all
I
heard
don't
what
want
the
to hear
man
it.
said. Virgil next, so y'all can kill all that second tune-up talk. Try something else. Y'all heard what the hell he said. Line
Or
them
the
up.
winner,
Virgil
Crush.
next.
The winner.
Huh?
Or the winner.
Yeah, whoever.
He'll take Lubin if Lubin win.
Yeah. Whoever went, but we want Virgil. We want him. We want Virgil.
Man, I think Boots will whoop him, man. I don't think
He
that
beat the
Virgil.
brakes
I
off of
think
Virgil, yo.
that's a perfect fight for Ennis. He's tailor made for Jarron Ennis, bro.
Thomas
Yo.
never fold sports. Said what's good.
Shout out.
What he said? I'm sorry. What was that?
I said never fold sports. Said what's good.
Oh, what's good? No, what's good, bro? What's good? Salute.
He's asking for the link.
Let me see who's.
If you could put it in the chat in your chat, Thomas, I'll let him up. I know he be coming through your chat a lot.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Can I put it in there? How do I do? Oh, I know what I could do. Hold on.
My goodness. Sheesh.
Let me see.
Yeah, you right,
Yeah,
Maurice
I
Jones. Oscars, you can't, you know what that is, bro.
But listen, if Boots can't get Virgil, I want to see him with one of the top guys. He's earned it. He deserves it. And listen, the fans want to see it. I mean, listen, I don't want to see another Lima, right? I don't
Nah.
want to see another tune-up or whatever. And listen, it was a tune-up. I wasn't happy with it. He did what he was supposed to do. I'm just like crazy that people thought that this was going to be some type of,
tough fight,
competition, a tough fight, or
yeah,
or something that's gonna disrupt them somehow, or he was gonna have problems with them early, or no. There's levels to this. That guy was not good.
you showed
This is his
seen
first
the
fight in the
A-level.
United States too.
You saw an A-level fighter fighting a C- type of guy. You saw him with
C minus. I
yeah.
think C minus is good,
Yeah.
but the guy's never been fought in the U.S. He's fought most of his fights overseas. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's just I just don't understand why people say the things they say. I mean, I say a lot of crazy shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Me
But I
too.
be joking most of the time. And I'll tell you what I think it is, and I'll say I'm joking, and I'll be like I'm playing or whatever. But nah, man, this is it's just insane, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just insane.
What's going on, Never Fold? Welcome to the platform.
Yo, what's good to the panel? TD,
What
what's
up?
good, bro?
What's good, bro, man? Welcome to the panel. What's going on with you?
Shit, I don't know why Boots fought Buddy. Ain't nobody asked him to fight Limas, bro. Like, he did what he should have done.
Yeah. Yeah, he did what he's supposed to do, and now he didn't take no damage, no hits. He looked good. He could probably go 12 rounds with somebody else right now. So there's no excuse where he can't get into a fight, early next year. You know, so I mean, it all depends on the right opponent. I mean, all the opponents that we want to see him fight have a fight lined up, except maybe Xander, who they're trying to get Xander a free. You know, they're trying to find Xander or Lima, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty much trying to find. They're trying to
Bob
find Xander
Bob
Lima. Let's keep it
Arum.
real. And I rock with Xander, but they're trying to find Xander or Lima to fight in Puerto Rico. That's just
Look,
the God honest truth.
Bob Arum already admitted to that after his last fight versus that Garcia guy. You know,
Yeah.
they trying to get him a tune-up.
What's going on, Fight Night Mo? Welcome to the platform.
What's good? Fight Night Mo, my brother, man. Four corners in the building. What's good, bro?
What's going on? What's going on,
I
Thomas?
ain't
What's
seen
up, fellas? Salute.
Going on.
I ain't seen you
Salute,
Yeah.
bro.
since the cookout last year. That's the last time I seen you.
Oh, what's up, champ? Yeah, man. I ain't get to make this year. I ain't get to make this year. You got caught up this year. But nah, man, listen, I'm a Boost fan. Listen, he did what he had to do. He handled business, you know, like he said he was gonna do at the press conference, in and out like a bank robbery. And he sure enough was. A lot of these guys that's from Europe, they get big names over there. They look amazing. They go over there. Then when they come over here and fight guys in the States, these are the results.
Hmm.
This is what happened. If Ortiz handles business against Lubin, Lubin is a tough guy. This is why I say that fight could be a 50-50 because Lubin is one of them dudes that he's very
It is a
underrated.
50-50.
Yep,
He's
that's a fact.
definitely underrated. And you got to remember, he's a guy that fought for Dora and had the fight stop because of that Mike Tyson hemotomin.
But he was doing all right though, cuz
Bro,
you
he
feel
was
me?
fighting a great fight.
He was all right.
He was
Till
fighting a good fight
till it wasn't. You know what I mean?
until it wasn't. And he was
Mhm.
willing to go out on his shield. So that's the thing with that. I don't know if Ortiz is really a fighter that he's really willing to go out on his shield. But I know I've seen Lubin in action when he was ready to go out on his shield. And I was there at that fight when he fought Fundora. And he was ready to we don't like to use the D word, you know what I'm saying? But he was
Yeah.
willing to go into the shield and go to the upper room. So I don't know if Ortiz is like that. Me, Ortiz is good, but I think Ortiz is overhyped at moments.
Yeah.
And I think when he gets this fight, let me not say if he gets it, if he does what he has to do against Lubin, I say 2026, Eddie, Oscar, sit down. Y'all know what y'all gotta do. First quarter of the year, start off the year with a bang. Have Oscar, Ennis versus Ortiz. Have that
Mhm.
fight going on. Have that fight going. It's gonna do great numbers. It's gonna do real good.
Mhm.
And put a nice card together. The undercards under it.
Yeah.
Tonight's undercards was not good. I'm sorry. I know some people felt that they was great. I only watched
Not
two
great, but I
cards.
thought they were decent.
Yeah, they was decent. That heavyweight bout, that was a
But you
good
got to
one.
remember that you had Patty. He fought. You had Moses fought. It was a couple good names that fought, but you right though. It was far from great, homie, for sure.
Moses,
No,
Moses.
I don't think. Yeah, I know. I praised the undercard a little bit, but I don't say it was great. I think it was good
I think it was decent.
competitive fights. Just
Yeah,
no names that we
Look,
really were looking for.
and that's
But
okay.
yeah,
and
TB,
it was good to watch on a Saturday night. You feel me?
yeah.
Because we
fact.
Hmm.
haven't watched boxing in a little bit. It's been a
Yeah,
little drop with
Right.
some boxing. Moses, I felt like his performance was mediocre. I felt
mediocre
like
at best.
it was mediocre.
At
That
best,
fight was mediocre. The heavyweight fight was a good fight.
good fight.
Um, that was a good fight. The Thompson fight, another mediocre fight. I expected more from Thompson. I felt like that kid Diaz, the Mexican fighter, he did more showboating than he should have. He should have stayed more focused.
Romaine got a bad end of the. His decision wasn't really good. I
That
thought.
was a
Yeah,
shocker. I thought that
I
was
don't
going to be a
understand
draw.
how.
Yeah,
I thought that would have been a
No, I
draw
don't
at
understand
most.
how that fight, that Mexican fight. I don't understand how that was a split decision. There was no way that should have been a split decision.
You talking
Oh,
about
you
the
talking about the earlier
Diaz,
fight? Yeah,
the
yeah.
the
That was.
Diaz fight,
The one
Diaz
that was,
versus Dennis
yeah, the one
Thompson.
that was showboating.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was
yeah. They
Yeah.
tried to rob homeboys at
Yeah,
home in Philly. They tried
they
to
did,
rob that
bro.
fight from
They
Thompson.
did.
Hey, but that 98-91 scorecard for Tamir against Romaine was nasty, bro. I want
That
somebody
was
to go to
BS.
jail. Somebody should go to lose their job over that kind of stuff, bro.
Listen, this is the thing that kills the beautiful sport of boxing
Man,
that we love so much is the judges, bro. Even the announcers said it. Like they really tried to rob this guy, and I was
Yeah.
surprised.
98,
But wait,
91.
my
What was
question
did you
is,
watch the fight? Did you
my
Yeah, I
watch that
watched that
Tamir
fight.
Smalls
I got a
Romaine
question.
fight?
When the last time we seen a
That
judge
was
get
nasty.
bro?
When was the last time we seen what, my brother? You said
Judge
something about it.
guys like that Cheatman dude. Like every time he's scoring a
Oh my
fight,
God, please. Every
come on,
time I hear his name,
how
it's
is he
like
still in the
somebody
sport?
scratching a chalkboard. Uh, that excuse me, Thomas. I'm gonna respect your page because I was about to cuss.
No,
Uh,
it's okay. Go ahead.
That
It's okay.
motherfucker is the cancer to boxing. I'm sorry. I
Facts.
hate to say it. It is what it is. You know, four corners, we're going to speak the truth. Bro, anytime I see him on a scorecard, I go, oh, here go the fuckery.
Yep.
Somebody done went and
hmm
dropped the black envelope off to him the night before.
We say
Because,
vanilla envelopes around here, vanilla.
oh
Vanilla.
my gosh, he's so terrible for the sport,
But I
bro.
got you though, homie, for sure. The envelopes are the envelopes.
Yeah,
They don't matter what color them hoes is. It's
listen,
something good inside of them.
listen. I ain't gonna say that. I am gonna put the color on it. They get that nice briefcase.
Man,
That
listen,
brief. They get
I
that
like
knock on
that.
the door, and
Yeah,
it's a surprise drop off. We know
I
what's
like the
coming.
briefcase. They got the briefcase. I like that one.
My gosh, damn! See now my ears is hurting from hearing that guy name now.
Nasty
But
work, man.
nah,
98,
but
91. What was they? Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to sleep because I'm a boxing junkie. 98, Tamir Smalls and Roman, 98, 91. I want
That
that
was
judge to be
ridiculous.
arrested. He should be
That was
stripped
ridiculous.
and
listen,
investigated. He should be investigated.
I
I'm
would have
telling
been,
you.
And I
I
had,
would have been
I
cool. I
had,
had it
I had.
95, 94, 95, 94,
And
96,
that third
94.
judge
I
had it
could see
right.
that.
That third judge had it right. If you wanted to get Smalls to fight, cool. Because Ramon was doing a lot of lateral movement. He
But he's
wasn't
a,
using his height. He did
I,
he did some things that you can't do on the road. You know what I mean? When you're on the road, when you're the road team, you got to do some extra shit. And he
but
didn't do it.
but you do
I'm gonna
also
keep it real
notice
with you
though.
guys.
He's I noticed the fight that he had with the I don't know if you guys saw the fight that he had with Jalil Hackett that
Yeah.
he beat Jalil
Yeah, we
Hackett.
saw that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rahman doesn't like body work. He doesn't like the body shots. And I feel like Smalls, they kind of fed off of that because they were starting to go to the solar plex, working that, and that's what set him up. You kept hearing this corner say, go down low, up top, down low, up top. He started headhunting. Once he got that knockdown, it was like he stopped going to the game plan. I felt
Yeah.
like he could have stuck with that a little
Exactly.
bit more.
He
He would have
tried to
been
get
way
a
more
knockout in his
effective.
hometown.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
you
And
see what happened is in the fight. So in that clinch. Now I'm a Roman guy because I rock with my boy Ricardo. He's the manager's him.
right.
Ricardo's my guy. I know him, real life. So I rock with him and I rock with Roman. In that fight, the adjustments were made in Roman's corner, but there was no adjustments made in Smalls. When Smalls dropped Roman, it was because Roman tried to throw an uppercut and he got caught. It was a beautiful shot. Listen, it
Mhm.
happens. He got caught,
Yeah,
and
them
credit
temple
to him, he
shots.
survived the round. You know what I'm saying? And he made adjustments. And you didn't see Roman try to throw an uppercut the rest of the fight, bro. And I thought Roman won the majority of the fight after that. I thought maybe Smalls might
Yeah.
have won 2 rounds after that. I literally thought Roman won 6 rounds clean in this fight. I thought he landed the better punches. I thought he did better work. Now, I don't think it was a wash like that. They were competitive rounds, but I thought Roman outworked them throughout the fight. And I would love to see what the stats were because I feel like he outlanded him as well. So, I mean, I'd love to see it, but
Well,
I thought Roman
I can tell you
won
what
the
it was.
fight.
I, I can tell you what it was. It was 435. Smalls landed 85 punches, and Ramon threw 394, and he landed 87 punches.
Mm.
Mm,
So it was
okay.
close.
It
Yeah.
was a close fight. So,
Yeah.
if it was a draw, I wouldn't have been mad about it either because I thought it was closer than what they had it. Yeah, that landslide of what
98,
97,
91.
that was the killer right there. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
ridiculous.
Whoa,
So
okay.
Yeah, see, I had it 95, 94, but I had it for Ramon because I thought Ramon pulled it off in the later rounds after the knockdown. I thought he won. I think that back, I think it was the back five. I think Ramon won four four of the last five, or maybe three of the last five. And
yeah, I thought the
no,
ninth
it was
round,
four because
the ninth round, I think
he
Smalls
took the
won.
lead.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
Smalls won the ninth round, but I thought
he took
Roman won the 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the
I,
lead
I
because
definitely can
when
see that.
he went up, he was down 2 points, and then he got the fight to be an even fight. It was a
Hmm.
draw, and I was sitting there saying, I said, I got it a draw right now. And then I said, oh, I got Ramon up 1 round. I mean, I got him up 1 point because of the knockdown. He's up 1 point
Mhm.
because he won that round. And then it went. I think I gave Ramon the next round. I said, damn, he up 2 points. And then I gave 1 round to Smalls. And I said, Smalls going to need a knockout. I said, I got him losing. I got him losing this fight.
Hey, be
And
free,
probably like he's not
brother.
going to lose on the
I'm
road.
sorry, my bad.
Go ahead.
I about to say,
Oh, I got him. I got him.
yeah, you got
I got
somebody
him.
backstage, but
Yeah, he
my
fell
bad.
off.
It said his mic. It said his mic is not connected. It said
Mm.
your mic is not connected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, you
you
got
got
to fix
internet.
his
That's
mic.
that internet shit.
Yeah, or it could be the
All
mic
right, let me
because
see
my
right now.
mic is
Oh,
a
there
little
you
messed up too.
go.
There it goes.
Nah,
There you
TD,
go.
you
There you go.
good?
It just popped
No,
up.
but it
It
sometimes
just
it
popped up.
messes up on me.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but
Man,
yeah, I
damn,
mean,
man.
I
Fight's
thought,
early over tonight.
yeah,
Well, I don't know what to do with
yeah.
myself. I'm glad I ain't go to that hole, boy.
Let me tell you, thank
I'm
God
glad
for
I
the
didn't go to that. I'd have been mad as shit out of draw, boy.
So
Even
yo.
though I
yo,
live like 10
I
minutes
got a
from the
question.
stadium, I'd have been mad though.
I got a question for the panel.
Go ahead.
So my question is, which fighter at 154 you guys think can go undefeated, just fighting the top competition at that weight?
Most of them lost though, so you can't say undefeated. Maybe
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
well, there's a
We
undisputed.
few
talking about
fights. I mean,
so
right now.
I just want to know which fighter you guys would pick to go on a tear at that weight class. 'Cause I think that's the deepest division. That's the toughest
Mhm.
Mhm.
to
yeah,
go undefeated if
Um,
you're fighting
I
top
think I
competition.
I think Jerron got a good chance of doing it because of his style of boxing.
I
He
was
Mhm.
gonna
he he could
say.
fight off out of either stance, and he fights great out of either stance. And we see that he still got power. If anything, his power might got stronger, being
hmm
though he moved up in weight. He still got the hand speed. He still got the reflexes. Um, I think a lot of those other guys, they're they're gonna pose a threat, but I think those other guys they have flaws that I don't think Jerron Boots Ennis has.
Mhm.
Like Frendor. Frendor, his flaws is his arms are too long. Even though he likes to fight on the inside, if you in there with a guy that's quicker on the punch, he can land his shots and get out of the way and keep you turning. Like Jerron Boots Ennis, he will use his angles and Frendor having to keep reset. Frendor,
hmm
Right.
he can fight on the outside. He don't like fighting on the outside. He like fighting on the inside.
He's not
So
that
with a guy
good
like
then,
Deron
man.
that makes Fedor have to keep turning, it's going to be a problem for Fedor. With Bartram, everybody giving Bartram a lot of praise based on what he did with Tim Tszyu. But
yes,
if you go look at some of Bartram's other fights, he hasn't looked that great. Yes, he got the wins over those guys, but he didn't look great.
He
It was
just
just that
cool,
everybody was
free.
just so big on the Tim Tszyu fight because people had Tim Tszyu on another level. Tim Tszyu up here because of what happened with the Fedor fight. They believe that. Well, I believe it as well. He was winning that fight until he got cut. Tim Tszyu was winning that fight. So when
Yeah, he
Bartram
was.
knocked Tim Tszyu out the way he did, that everybody just said, "Oh, Bartram is the guy to beat." So I think Jerron has the best chance, but I mean, I don't think anybody will go undefeated at 54. I don't think anybody will go
I
undefeated. I
think I
think
think
all those guys can lose.
Well, most of them already got a loss, except for a couple of the champions. But like Fondora, he got an L. I don't think that he like everybody. Okay, I don't have a problem with people saying that Fondora is number one at 54, but I don't think skill wise he's number one, not by a long shot.
no, I agree with that. I think to answer the question, I think Boots is the guy that I could feel that could run through. I think he's the most talented there. And and
Yeah,
and, and I'm gonna be completely real with you. I think we have not seen the best of Boots yet. And the
There we
reason
go.
why I say this is because I think Boots hasn't had that the opposition to bring out the best of him. And I believe, Boots is better than all of, like, I mess with Xander. I love Xander, but
Me too.
Xander is not, I don't think Xander can beat Boots. The only flaw I see in Boots, because I think Boots has a really good chin, because I've seen Boots get hit in the button, but I want to. His defense is a little bit suspect to me in Boots. He does make some mistakes, and he does get caught clean at times. He just hasn't got caught clean by a big puncher.
By
The
the
biggest
right
puncher,
guy. Yeah.
yeah, the biggest puncher I seen him get caught clean, and I was like, ooh. And mind you, it was a first. He knocked the guy out in the first round. Was Delarme? I saw Delarme landed a nice right hand, and he kind of took it like nothing. So that was like, to me, that was like the cleanest punch I've seen Boots take. But he took clean punches to Karen. But Karen's not really a big puncher. So the only thing I would say with Boots is that how does he react if he does get caught clean by like a Virgil Ortiz? Because
Yeah.
listen, I know Virgil Ortiz skill level may not be the same as Boots, but he can crack. So
Same like
that would be my
Ryan.
big thing. And in Bakram too. So, but to me, Boots skill wise is the best because what my eyes tell me from what I've seen him done so far. But I do say that he can be better, and I think that there is another gear in Boots, but we need to see that right opponent to bring it out of him. So
Hmm.
my eyes, they usually don't lie to me, and they tell me that Boots is the best talent at 154 right now.
Yeah,
Right,
for
I
sure.
agree with you. So let me ask you a
But
question, Thomas, because
but
I want to piggyback off of that.
Ortiz can crack him and hurt him though. He has to be really on his game for
Let me
sure.
ask you a question, because you guys are saying Ortiz. Do you guys think Ortiz has power, or you just think because he's the output of punches? Because there's a difference between a guy who has power and a guy who just out punches and just wears people down.
I think Virgil got power, but I mean, is it enough to hurt Boots? I don't know. We got to see the fight, but like TD just said, Boots do, make a couple of mistakes, but you don't
Right.
want to get cracked. Like some of them shots that I seen him take from other fighters, I don't want to see Virgil hit him like that because
And
Virgil has a chance to really hurt him.
and I'm gonna tell you this. This is why I say when that fight
What I,
happens, that's gonna be the fight that Boots is put on another level
Yeah,
because of the guy that he is, and knowing his father. Shout out to Bozy Ennis. Um, how he trains his son and his other fighters. Based on that fight that we're hoping to see in 2026, we're gonna see Boots at a level that we're gonna be like, oh shit, he is really that guy. Because I think what he's gonna do is he knows what's at stake against a guy like Virgil, and you're gonna see him be more defensively in tune. Prime example, there when he fought Stanionis. Remember, Stanionis is a very come forward, nonstop fighter,
he was
and
tailor made for Jarron
and
though.
no, we know that, but we know the danger he could have been, right?
Yeah,
Not
for sure.
saying that Boots was going to lose that fight, because I had Boots winning that. I was at that fight, but we know the danger he could have been because of his style and approach, a nonstop come forward fighter.
Hmm.
Virgil has similar skill sets in that of nonstop throwing a lot of punches. As far as the power, I don't think he has that kill switch where he's dropping you, but I think he's one of those guys that he chops the tree down. Where because he outputs so many punches, it wears his opponents down. I think with that, what makes Boots more dangerous in that type of fight, and against everyone in that weight class, one of the brothers on the panel just said his angles, that he's a switch fighter. He can go orthodox and southpaw. He has the slickness that he can utilize, which makes it very hard for timing for fighters, especially when he's throwing feints and things like that. He's one of those fighters that we're gonna see years later and be like, he was a rare talent. He was a guy we didn't see. Now, can he fight all the big names and clean out this weight class? We have to wait and see. But if I put my money on it, I would say right now the top guy that he's gonna gun for is Fundora. I have Boots, if not being unified at least in 154, if not going for a complete undisputed
This is what
spree.
I'm saying. That this is my thing though. Like if Boots go in there and whoop Ortiz ass, they're gonna say Ortiz, he never won a world championship. He never
Right.
did it.
So it's
They
like
gonna go
damned if you
crazy.
do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So Boots, I rather I ain't gonna lie. I get it. Virgil's the bigger name, but he ain't never fought. He ain't been no world champion. You know, I'd rather see him go after one of the belt holders and get one of them
Nah,
belts for.
nah, because real boxing fans that watch the sport know that Virgil has been a name for a
Man,
while, and he's, and he had some health conditions or whatever. So
yeah,
the
Right.
real boxing fans will
he was
give
trying
him
to.
full credit. I would not. I'm not going to discredit
No,
him
I'm
if
gonna
he
give him
says no way.
full
Yeah,
credit,
yeah,
TD. I'm
that's what I'm
just
saying. The
worried
real
about the
boxing
other
fans.
cats.
Yeah,
He
We'll
gets
give him
credit.
full credit. Some other cats,
For
TD.
Virgil. He gets credit for Virgil, but I want to see him in there against Bakram because Bakram, I think,
Yeah,
is the toughest guy in his division. I
no,
think he's the toughest guy.
But
I don't
I
think he's
really
the
don't think
Desmond
I
Bakram's
Sports
that
know.
guy,
I
tough
don't think
either.
but I
Bachram
I
think
is
he's the
think
tough.
toughest guy.
Bakram. I think I'm gonna be honest. Let's be honest. Tim Tszyu was nothing special at 154
Tim
because
Zoo was
if
never
we
special. No, he
if
never
we if,
was.
if
And
we look
Bakram
at
did what he's supposed to do with
who
the
he
other
beat,
special guy. He got him
he
out of
beat
there.
Harrison. Wow, that was nothing big.
Bakram
Harrison was
did what
not.
he's supposed to do with an
I
unskilled
give him
guy. He
credit for.
got
I
him
give him
the
credit
fuck
for
out of
Harrison.
there. Got
But
him out of there.
he was okay. He did his job. He was just a Tim Tszyu was a hard puncher. He's what we call real boxing fans will call he's a brawler with a hard ass punch. He's
Nothing
not
Bakram
special.
he's,
beats Virgil.
Nothing special.
and and when he
He
went
beats
and the
Virgil.
same thing
Who
and the
did?
same thing.
Sean?
He beats Virgil.
Who?
Bakram. He beats Virgil. He
Bakram
takes
beat
Virgil out the
Virgil.
way he took you out.
I don't
He
know.
takes Virgil
I
out the
don't
way
know
he
why
took you
everybody
out.
sees something so special in Bachram. Like he cool.
I don't see
He
nothing
just cool
special
to
in
me.
Virgil.
Nah, that's fine. But I think Bachram just like I don't know. Man. He's just cool
That's
to
an
me.
interesting fight. Now that you guys brought that up, Bakram versus Virgil would be interesting because I think I don't know. I'm just not sold on Barkham yet. Maybe I just need to see him more and see if is he a one trick pony or does he really have those skill sets to be like, okay, he's that guy. But he did win on the night he supposed to. He
No,
beat
okay, he's a one trick pony. You're right about that. He's a one trick pony, but it's a hell of a trick.
it is a hell of a trick, but
Listen,
I still need to see more from him. The guy hasn't fought in like a year. He fought a guy, Tim Tszyu.
Right.
I know guys are saying Tim Tszyu is not all that. Tim Tszyu was
He
wrong
wasn't.
stylistically for Bakram,
Yeah.
but Tim
and
Tszyu was
Right.
active. Active. He was fighting like 3 times a year, and he wanted all the
Yeah.
smoke.
I can
Bakram
agree.
came in,
Yeah.
and Bakram was getting Tim Tszyu was landing and connected with him. It's just that Bakram, just a different type of being, was taking those shots, and then eventually,
Yeah, exactly.
eventually he landed his shots on Tszyu. So Bakram is there to get hit, guys. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to praise Bakram as this killer. I mean, he to me he's a monster, but monsters could be beat. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Tim Tszyu was just the wrong guy for Bakram at that time. You know what I'm saying? He
That's
landed
it.
a lot of good shots on Bakram, but Bakram, he ate them. Right?
And on
Look
top
at
of that,
Bakram's
So what you
face
think about
at
the
the end
little
of that
cub?
fight.
You heard Boots. You heard Boots call out the little cub tonight. What do you think about the little cub? Is he ready for it? We'll put the
if he,
cub in there.
Who's the Cub?
he's talking about Charlo,
Cubs
Boots
only.
called out Charlo.
Cubs only.
He
Cub who?
said Boots said this. He said, I want the winner of Lubin versus Ortiz.
Mhm.
But I want Ortiz. So then he started talking about Eddie, and then he said after that, he said, I'll take the little cub, Charlo, and then he said, I'll take Fundora too. So he called out all 3 of those names tonight.
Those
Yeah,
are good
I
fights.
changed his name. It used to be Lions only, but since he ran up to 68 and laid down like a broad, now it's Cubs only.
Listen, that's a good fight. I know he's been inactive for a while, but you know what? Being inactive can sometimes be a good thing because you're not getting punished, you're not taking punishment, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing any damage to your body. He's a little bit more fresher. I mean, maybe timing may be a little bit off. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes being off for a while can help a fighter. So I
Listen,
still think that's a good fight.
I've grown
But
up
you know what I learned about him? I learned about him is that if you hit him really, really hard, he'll quit.
That's true.
One thing I grew up watching the Charlo twins, and I'm fans of them. But one thing I can say is I don't think they have the desire no more. I don't think they have the it factor no more. And being out of the sport for a long period of time, it depends on where your age is at and where your mental is at. I don't know if his mental is in it. And honestly, I don't believe no Charlo say they're gonna have a fight until I see them do their ring walk. It's just as simple as that. Like
Yeah.
they pull out of so many fights and this gonna happen. This talk, I don't believe it until I see them make their actual ring walk. So
Yeah.
I
that's
ain't
a
gonna front
fantasy
though.
fight.
That's how I be feeling
I
about
want
certain fights. So,
I
and
want I
even
want to go
then,
back to what Thomas said earlier before I fell off. He was saying he saw Jerron Boots Ennis get hit with a clean shot by Thomas Delome. The
mhm.
thing is, I hear a lot of people say Jerron Boots Ennis get hit too much.
He could take a
He
punch.
does get hit. He does get hit, but see the thing is, Jerron Boots Ennis rolls with a lot of those punches. So those punches that we see that land, they don't have the full steam on it because he's usually rolling with those punches. Every once in a while, he'll get hit with a nice shot, but it's usually because he's pressing the gas on his opponent. He felt the power of his opponent, and he's like, okay, these dudes don't really have nothing for me.
Mhm.
Let me press the gas on them. It's almost the same thing that we see that Tank Davis does. Once he realized that the opponent can't hurt him, Tank
And he'll
Davis
shake
starts to
his
press the
head.
gas.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He'll shake his
Jerome
head or
Ennis do the
smile like,
same
yeah,
thing.
it's go time.
Yeah,
Hey, free,
yeah,
but
Jerome
I
Ennis
don't
does the
believe
same
in
thing.
this getting hit too much. You in the whole fight. When you're
It's
in the
boxing.
fight, you get hit. You know,
I agree.
Yeah,
like
I
even if
mean,
it's
yeah,
a
and
cab
I mean,
driver,
even
that motherfucker liable to land. It's a good chance he land a punch on you, bro.
I mean, even if you say that, I mean, we saw. Let's keep it 100. The number one pound for pound fighter. We seen Bud Crawford get hit a lot in his fights.
We
He's
seen
still
him go
undefeated.
down.
So just because you get hit doesn't mean you're getting hurt. Yes,
Right.
opponent's going to
It's
land
a
shots on
fight,
you.
man.
There's not a single fighter. There's not a single fighter in the history of boxing that don't get hit. They all
That's why
get
I'm
hit.
saying,
Now,
free.
if you
When
say, "Oh,
people
he
be
getting
like,
hit
"Oh,
too
he
much,"
gets hit too
because
much,"
Price, come on, Price.
you
You
said
can't
a lot of
agree
people.
and then disagree and then agree with me and
See,
disagree, bro. I didn't technically say that he gets hits a lot. I said that there's times in fights where his defense kind of lacking, where he gets
yeah,
hit.
for sure,
no, no,
I'm
no,
just
no
no.
saying
doubt.
he's
I'm
getting
not
hit
talking
a
about
I
you.
lot.
agree with
A
that.
lot, you
I'm not talking about you. I'm,
No, but I was
no, no, no. I
responding to
was talking about
Thomas
when you
because
saw
Thomas said he
him
gets hits a
get hit with
lot,
a
and
clean
I
shot
just
by
was
someone.
go ahead, free. Say
No,
that
but see,
again.
I hear a lot of people say that. I'm not even speaking what Thomas said. I hear a lot of
Yeah,
people say that. The
yeah,
reason why they say that is because they believe that Jerron Boots and his defense is much better than that. That's the reason why they say he got hit too much in that fight because they
all right,
believe his
fair
defense is
enough,
better. So
fair
yeah,
enough.
if you don't believe a person, if you don't believe a person's defense is good, you're not gonna say he get hit too much. You're gonna say he needs to work on his defense. But if you believe a person's defense is much better, you say he took too many shots in that fight because you believe his defense is better than that.
All these brothers get hit. Floyd made it where, oh, I don't get touched. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm looking at niggas, oh, he got hit, and it's the big deal. But man, I'm not worried about Boost, man. Boost he just showed you. I know it was against Lima, and what TD said was 100% right. But like Lima, this was not no, there's levels, but I don't think those 54 pounders can beat Jarron in this. None of the champions, none of
I
them.
think a lot of people tend to forget too with Boots in this weight classes. You have to understand he's been there for a while, right?
Mhm.
And he's been cutting weight. He's been getting bigger and bigger.
Hmm.
Pulls. Um, and he's shedding weight. And also, when you're fighting in the IBF, people don't realize you got that 10-pound
Mm. They don't
rehydration
play.
clause.
They don't
Yeah.
play.
They do not play with that. You have
Yep.
to. It's mandated, or you're getting stripped.
And you saw when he fought Stanionis how good he looked without that rehydration clause.
And
And
I
then
told
next thing
people,
you know it, they say Stanionis ain't shit. He ain't fought in 2 years. He ain't this and
nah,
he ain't that. But
see,
before that, they all said, "Oh, well, why don't Boots fight Stanionis? He needs to unify with Stanionis.
I,
Stanionis is the other best welterweight." Da, da, da,
I,
da. And when he washed his ass, when he washed him
uh huh,
fight night, then they
yeah.
had excuses, bro.
Because if you look at it's the same playbook of what Bud just did, right? Against Canelo.
Excuses.
He he didn't have to cut a lot of weight.
Nope.
That's probably what his walk around weight is. He just had to maintain it and be
Mm-hmm.
ready. Same
Yep.
thing with Boots. He ain't gotta cut too much weight. He's comfortable. He's got he's eating good. You ain't gotta go too crazy on probably on his diet, right? His power's there now. And he's putting on more muscle. So if he was doing what he was doing at 147, people, what you think he gonna do on 154? That he
Mm-hmm.
ain't gotta go crazy and he can rehydrate now
Mm-hmm.
past 10 pounds? Come
Mm.
on. It's gonna be a problem. I'm telling people, it's gonna be a problem for him. And when he fights Ortiz, and I'm hoping they do, I hope they don't. I'm hoping Golden Boy and Eddie, can come to terms and don't let the egos get in the way, make the fight happen.
Yeah.
He's going to really show y'all. Not
That's why.
people on the panel. I'm just talking about the fight world who talks about Boots badly. He's gonna show y'all his levels to this, and he's going to do some work on Ortiz.
That's the
Tell
one.
him.
That's the one thing that I say is bad for this fight that happened tonight because of what he did to Lima. They might try to find a way to bypass
Exit
that
out of
fight.
that, huh?
They're gonna take they're gonna take the back door.
They
Free.
I'm
might
like,
try
nah.
to find a way to bypass that fight because he beat this guy way too easy. Because there was a lot of people saying, "Oh, Lima's a tough guy. Or Lima's going to give him some problems. He's a big puncher," and he went in there and beat Lima like he was coming fresh out of the amateur.
Yeah,
Like
man.
He beat him like he
Listen,
stole something. Free.
listen. There's like I say, these European fighters look good over there. And when they come here and fight these elite American fighters, and a guy like Boots, who's got, like we just named, he's got the angles, he's got the swag, he got the style, he changes fighting stance. He's got power, he's got speed, he's got ring IQ. Like everything you want in a fighter, he checks off the box.
Mm-hmm.
Like a guy like that coming here to fight him in the States, he didn't stand a chance, man.
Nah.
When I seen the fight happen, I just thought about Rocky Four when Adrian was talking to Rocky on the steps. You seen him, you know what he can do. You can't win. Like
He can't win.
yeah, that's
Well,
what
another thing
Let's
is
get
is the
Errol in there,
intangibles.
bro. Hey,
I'll give you
let's
some
get Errol
intangibles.
up in there.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Let's get Errol up in there. Put Errol in there.
No shot. The
nah, man, and
intangibles.
that's my guy, but he's been out of the ring too long too.
I
He
need to
just
see
needs a
Earl fight like somebody regular to get to knock the cobwebs off, and
I need to
then
see Errol retire. Is what I need to see Errol.
I don't even care what Earl is doing because Earl did he gave me a lot of fights that I wanted to see. He did what he said he would do, even though he came up short and undisputed. He's not less of a man, He's still a man, and he still did. You know what? I bet you if Earl Spence come back and they did some pay per view shit, he'd still do 300,000-400,000 easily, as long as they got the
Probably.
right
Yeah,
opponent.
because people don't want to see him.
Yeah,
he,
They want to see
he
Earl
still
has a. I don't know why Earl fan base, is I understand, but his fan base is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
now he
And
has
What
a
do you
huge
mean? What
stand.
do you mean? What do you mean?
I respect it. I can't do nothing but respect it. But I don't want to see Earl jump right in there with like a Charlo or nothing like that.
No,
I want to see
I
Earl
agree.
fight. I don't want to see him jump in there right with Fondora. I want to see Earl, get in the ring. It's okay. We're not gonna. You got fans
But
like me.
he said no tune-ups.
I know, but you got fans like
Yeah.
me that understand. He say what he want to say, but us hardcore fans, we know the real deal. And if he needs to knock the cobwebs off because he hasn't fought, knock the cobwebs off. We're gonna appreciate him. Imagine Earl going there and fight somebody and blast him out in the first round, like what Boots just did. We're gonna be happy as shit. The
Oh,
Earl
that's
Yeah,
fans,
right.
for him that would be good. But the problem that I think that's happening with Boots, I mean not with Boots, with Spence, and I said this for like almost 2 years.
somebody
I
mute their mic.
and,
Somebody
and
mute
I
their
could
mic.
I
It's
could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't think Spence can get approved to fight. I don't think he's getting medically
I
cleared.
said
That's what
the
I
same thing. He
personally
can't get
think.
cleared. He
The
can't get
guy,
cleared.
yeah, the guy had a brain bleed, and
yeah,
I
that's
mean
tough.
that's tough, bro. And he still fought after that.
That was crazy.
I just don't think physically he can anymore. And honestly, I love Spence. I think Spence was great
Great.
when he was boxing. You know,
Hmm.
he did sell tickets, which is
Yes.
huge when you're a fighter. People love to see Spence. You know, man down. I'm a fan of
Yeah.
Spence. I thought Spence was going to beat Crawford as well.
It's not
I
that
was
me
wrong,
too.
but I think he's damaged, bro. And honestly, I don't think he's made good money. I don't think he should fight again. And if he
Yeah,
does
but
fight,
they
he
got
needs a
other.
tune up.
Yeah,
He can't go in there with somebody
no
really good. We need to see him, in there
fight
with
a.
somebody he can beat. Fight,
And
Yeah,
just
that's
fight
what
me.
I'm saying, TD.
call
Like
Lima.
it's okay
Call
for him.
Lima
I'm
back.
not gonna be mad at Earl if he came out and fought somebody that we never heard of. He got a padded record. It's cool. Like I just want him to knock the cobwebs off and see where he at. And if it doesn't look good, then he's still gonna get a payday. And you can be like, you know what? Earl come from a good family. They not stupid with their money. He got tons of money. He's not hurting for money. But I feel like Earl should just, if he's gonna do it, he should just do it the right way. And he got to understand his hardcore fans are not gonna think less of him because I know what he said. No tune-ups. I get it. But bro, you've been out of the ring for, I don't know. G Free's good with that kind of stuff, but he's been out of the ring forever, bro. You get back, take a you know just get the cobwebs knocked off, and then see where you at. And if you feel like you didn't do good, then fine. We still gonna rock with you. That's what like I said, one fight don't it shouldn't affect your like credibility and everything that you did, bro. Earl gave us some good fights. He said he
Amazing.
did exactly what he said he was gonna do. He's gonna collect all the belts and he's gonna fight undisputed. He came up short. That doesn't mean he's shitty or I hate the way these new niggas is, man. These new niggas don't know
So
nothing.
so let me ask you guys a question since we're on that because I'm an Arrow fan, major Arrow fan, and
But we
to,
all
to,
are though.
to, to,
Everybody
to
fuck with
see
Earl.
him go out when he did against Bud, it was surprising. I know to a lot of folks like myself. If right now he was to end and say, you know what, I physically wouldn't, I can't do it no more.
It's cool.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah. They let anybody in the Hall of Fame. So
Yes.
they let
No, no,
Gotti
no,
in.
no, no.
Why they
I
not
don't.
gonna let Earl
Let's
in?
not water it down like that.
All right, they let
I
Gotti in.
based off of his resume. Right
Yes.
now, we look at it. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Okay.
They let Gotti in. Yes. 100%. And I love Gotti. But yes.
And like you said, I respect. At the end of the day, that's why Bud respect him so much because honestly, if you looked at that fight, I tell people look at that fight 2 to 3 times and look at the fight without the sound, so the commentators don't change it. Bud could have really did damage to Earl in that
Yeah.
fight, worse than
And he
what he did.
did. He did do damage.
No, no, no. He could have. When I say did damage, it could have been worse. It was a
I don't
fact
see
that
him getting no worse than that.
it was a fact that it's times that you can see Bud hold it back because of the pain he was already putting him through. And he knows he's a family man
And
and he
I
kept
don't
his
think
word.
Terrence care about none of that shit, bro. When he got your
Nah,
ass hurt. Listen,
he could have.
Earl Smith got hit. All right, let's say this. Earl Smith got destroyed by Bud Crawford. Yes or no?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Okay, or without a doubt, right? All right.
Without a
Earl
doubt.
still got more. I feel like Earl still got more respect than Bud. And Bud did the unthinkable. And
Yeah.
Earl still got more respect than Terrence Crawford. To
Mm,
me.
okay. Okay.
Earl fans are crazy, bro. See, I'm neutral
Nah,
to all of this shit.
nah,
I
we
rock with Devin. I see this is what I do. Me, prize
hmm,
fighter. I rock with all the American fighters, right?
okay.
They are savages like Devin, Tank, Brian Norman. Go on and on and on. Earl, Terrence, all the brothers, right?
Hmm.
Like you can't make this stuff up. I still rock with all of them. And Earl got his ass whooped, and he still got more respect than most of these niggas out there. He ain't even fought. He got more respect. Like boxing, like is weird. The fans are weird nowadays. These
When
new
you say
niggas,
respect, what do you mean by respect? Because I just want to
like
clarify.
I feel like that people, even what Bud accomplished, I feel like Earl has more. If Earl come back to fight, the boxing world gonna shut down. The
But
boxing
you
world,
want
I
to.
don't feel like shut down fought when he fought Canelo. I don't feel like it was enough. I feel like Terrence deserved more, but he didn't get it. Now imagine that you take Terrence out of that and you plug in Earl. Imagine how Earl fans in the way to just imagine how it would be, bro, if it
Because
was Earl.
you want to know why? I'm gonna tell
He's
you
just a
why.
more
That
likable guy than Terrence. Not for me, but for the boxing fan, because I feel like, like my boys ran into Crawford in Columbia, and they thought that, and Terrence was just taking pictures. He was doing the most. And I was just like,
right.
damn, I'm mad I ain't go with y'all niggas that day. But Earl can go anywhere and it be like that. Earl just got more fans. And that's why I say he got more respect. Like if Earl walk around, even in the ass whooping, bro, it's just more people going to respect Earl more. To me, I could be wrong. Y'all could disagree too, but I just feel like Earl got more respect than that nigga, bro.
Um, I guess you know what I probably say. Probably I don't know. I look at it.
That shit debatable, bro.
I could see it, yo. I'm trying to look at it on both ends. I don't. You know what I probably think more so it could be possibly is Earl's a little bit more marketable. When I say marketable, Errol will talk a little bit more than Bud. Now you're starting to see Bud do a little bit more talking, a little bit more interviews because of the pinnacle and the pedestal he's at now. And I think because he has to do it more because of his obligation in the sport now
Yeah.
than where it was at prior. Now he has to do it. It's expected now. And
Earl
now
just
him being
favorite, man.
undisputed here. And Earl had to do that because, like I said, he's marketable. He's a little bit more marketable. Plus, you got to remember at the time, like you said, I'm going to clean up this side of the street. So he went from
Mhm.
one belt to two belts to three belts.
He
So
did
I
what he
think that's what
said.
he did what he said. He always was a man of his word.
Mhm.
And he was a
He had
family
no
man.
business in that Terrence Crawford fight. He was way too big for the division. He looked it like a mess. I'm not
He
making no excuses because he
Listen,
didn't.
when he did the intro walk, I looked in his eyes and I told my man, I said, something look off with him. Before he even went in the ring, I said, something look off with Earl. He's like, what you? I said, something look off with him. I'm looking at his eyes. And I know that week they was out in Vegas. I'm not making no allegations, but I don't know what they was out there doing. I know my brother he got that Caribbean bloodline. I don't know. Vegas was a little too much. That ganji out there. My boy looked at high as hell. Eyes all red walking in the ring. I'm like, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Like he all right? But hey, near there.
To go
He
back,
lost the fight. Terrence did his job. And I just want to see Errol back in the ring one more time if he can. If he can't, hey man, go out
to
respectfully.
go
I'd
back to
rather
what
you go out now on your own than you be carried out. And don't play, like we say, don't play boxing. Don't play boxing. If you know you can't do it, just leave the sport. And you're gonna leave in good hands because at the end of the day, you are gonna be considered one of the best fighters in history.
to go back to what Pryor said, I don't think it's Earl got more respect. I think Earl has more love. He has more
Okay.
love. It's not the respect because I think a lot of people respect Bud Crawford. I think Earl has
I
more
don't.
love than Bud Crawford. No, there's a lot of people that
I think
respect Bud
people that
Crawford
don't. I
because
don't think they
I
respect
don't I
Crawford
don't
like
I
they
don't think
should.
see, I don't think they really care about Bud Crawford outside the ring. I said inside the ring, Bud Crawford is respected. He's respected
Hmm.
inside the ring. I
Right.
think Earl has more love in and outside the ring.
But
That's
why,
why you
Free?
see it because Earl is more fan friendly. He's
Mm.
more
Right.
fan friendly. Bud was
Hmm.
more. He was more to
He's an
himself when he was coming
introvert.
up.
Yeah.
He was when he was coming up. He was more to himself. He didn't really conversate. He didn't do a lot of interviews and things like that. He was more to himself because he's coming from Omaha. People don't really know Bud like that, and he wasn't trying to open up. And it could be from his upbringing. He might not been one of those ones that would have a lot of people around him like that. He kept a close knitted camp. The guys that's in his camp
That's
that
family.
work with him are guys that he grew up with. Those are
Mm.
guys that he grew up with. They're going Bomac was basically his next door neighbor. He grew up with his mother and his I don't know about his father, but Bomac grew up with his mother. So that's a close knitted camp. They all know each other from Omaha. This is not somebody that Bud just came into a camp and decided to work out, and these guys got around him. These are people that he already knew. So I think
Hmm.
I think he's just more close. He has a close knitted camp. That's why it's a little bit different than Earl. Like I said, I think Earl just have more love. But inside the ring, I think
Yeah.
they both respected inside of the ring. It's just more Earl more fan friendly. He has more love than
But
Bud Clark.
what I meant respected free. I mean like, you know, inside, outside. You
No,
know,
it's not respect. It's love. You use
that's
the word
fair.
respect.
That's fair.
It's not respect. It's love. But
That's fair
Earl got more love
for
than
sure.
Bud outside the
For
ring.
sure. You
What's
right
going
on
on,
that
Tom
one.
Ford?
T.
D free my knees. Prime fighter. The
Hey,
champ.
T. Dot, you see that first round disaster for Lima?
You know
So,
what? I'm at work right now. I just looked at the replay.
you got
Yo,
ugly out there, T. Dot.
I shortchanged my man Boots. I thought that Lima would be much. No, real rap. But I mean, people gonna sit there and say that this was no statement. This was no special performance. He's a bum. But first fight at a division, and he goes out there and ransack a mother. You know, it's something to be said about that. Where this Mickey Fricky had the ref stop it because he didn't think he could protect himself. You know, that's the ref looking out for his better interest because he felt like him continuing would have been a detriment to his health, his well being, and his career. So that's a statement. Anytime the ref stops you or you stop on the stool, that's a statement. That being said, I mean, it's not going to stop people from hating on him. He's going to receive the hate that he's going to receive no matter what. When he even beats some of the people that they ask him to beat, it still won't be enough. They're going to hate that dude for no reason. He won't get his respect till after his career is done. But that being the case, he going to go out there and do some special stuff for folks to talk bad about. And you know, I can't be more happier for him because he's doing things his way. He had his own people on the card, dog, and that's special in its own self. He put Philly on the map. So shout out for that. And my man, Fight Night Mo, dog. You know, I always rock with you, man. You my guy. And
What's up, my brother?
I just want to say, man, just because we know Spence was not right that night does not detract or take away from the greatness that Bud exhibited
Yeah.
in my ring, man. And
Oh, absolutely.
I wish people could separate the two because a lot of people think you're attacking them, and it's these fans, these weird ass fans that do this type stuff.
Yeah, they
No, real
weird,
rap,
T.
Mo.
They
Though, real
they
rap.
weird, T. Dot. They
No,
weird as
more
shit.
They
for a fact.
really, they
I was more
really.
so
Actually,
Oh, sorry.
Thomas.
That's Thomas
Yeah,
Hill, my brother
Yeah.
yeah.
Thomas Hill. Thomas,
That's
you
my
already
man.
know my brother Thomas Hill from the Rise podcast. But listen, bro, I what I wanted from that fight was you got number one, number two. Like you got number one, number two. To me, it was like watching a Jordan play against a Kobe. It was like one and two. Who's the best? Know what I'm saying? And it was like I just wish Earl was really on his A game.
I think
And
that he
me,
was just
I
fucked
just
up
don't
from
think
the
he
weight and
was.
all that, man. I'm not making excuses because he didn't, bro. But it was just something. Look, when he walked down to the ring, the whole build up to the fight, all that shit, something looked like it was wrong with me to that nigga. Like that nigga looked like something was wrong with me.
Like Mo said, like the cut scene when they went
Yeah,
straight to the interview,
he
you
didn't look
could see
good,
right
man.
then like something just not right.
Hey,
He
T
don't
Dot,
look
remember
right.
he was talking about the sanctioning bodies, like where did the money go to and all that. Even in then, he didn't look right to me, bro. And and
Mhm.
people say, "Oh well, Prize, you just an Earl lover and a fanboy." I'm like, if you go back and listen to BVO when we did this shit, I stayed neutral with Earl and Bud because I fuck with
Yeah.
both of them. But
Mhm.
when I got a call what I saw, the nigga didn't look right, and I rock with both of them. Y'all know that the nigga didn't look right. I don't care. I'm standing on what I say, bro. He did not look right. Something looked wrong with that boy in that fight, man.
No.
Something looked
And
wrong.
to this point, and to Mo's point, man, like he hasn't been in the ring since. So clearly
Exactly.
But I'm
something
the
wasn't
bad guy,
right.
T. Dot. I'm the bad guy. That's a Earl sexual. Ain't that what they call him?
Yeah,
Earl.
they call us
I don't know what they
section.
call
Like
it, man.
like yo
We,
on most on real rap. My
I
favorite
got called
fighter.
Earl Sexual and Bud Buddies on different channels because I fuck with both of them niggas.
Hey,
Now I mean I
well,
rock with both of them and
well,
I support both of them, but I'm a Bud Buddy and an Earl Sexual. Like that's
I root
yeah.
for
crazy.
Bud. I root for Bud, but I don't like rock with him because I don't like his get down.
I don't give a
But
shit
I
about none of that. All I
respect him.
care about is how he fight.
Yeah, but him in the ring, he one of them ones.
He's the
And
best ever. He's the
And
best.
Earl Spence, when he's on top of his ish, he
He's
one
the
of them
best.
ones. And
Exactly.
I wanted to see them at their best. Unfortunately,
We
I don't
didn't.
think whatever was going on with Spence, he clearly wasn't. Oh, sorry about all that. He clearly wasn't at his best.
He
And
just tried to please his fans because he's a man of his word, and he went, with his word. And it wasn't just because you know, you a man of your word, and you go with your, how you feel doesn't mean you're making the right decision. As far as a career decision, he should have said, "Nah, man, I'm come see me at 54 or 60 or something," because he was way too big for 47, way too big, and he had bang outs and he banged out his car. It was so much shit that the nigga looked weird. He looked weird. He talked weird. Everything about the nigga was weird through the whole Terrence Crawford thing. But I'm giving Terrence Crawford
oh, mad
100% credit
respect,
for that.
mad respect.
He
Because
did his job, man. At the end of the day.
no,
Terrence,
absolutely no.
both of them did
But
their job. That's why I
but
fucks with them. Both of them.
what I will say is this, and I said this the night of and the weeks after. Consider the fact that he was supposed to fight Pacquiao, and he couldn't fight Pacquiao, and he missed out on that big payday. That was not about to happen twice. He was going to get in that ring come hell or high water, and
Yeah,
he wasn't. He was
I-
not about to. He was
That's
not
a
about
good
to
ass
let
point,
folks down.
Chico.
And,
That's a
and
wow,
good
people,
that's
ass
a
point.
good point.
Yeah, well, people, but you see what it is that when Thomas Hill makes these points, and when Fight Night makes his point, or D Free, and whenever we all make our points, if it doesn't fit the narrative that some of these channels try to spit, then we're not. We're coming from a place of we don't know what we're talking about, and I refuse, as a boxing content creator, as a YouTube content creator, to come up here and lie to people. I'm gonna tell it the way I see it and the way I feel. You know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to call it down the middle as best as possible. I'm not gonna try to spit no narrative. So like when Price Rider, when you come up and you say, you was called what is it, aerosexual or a bud buddy, that's because you didn't fit the narrative of what that channel
Yeah,
was
facts.
doing. But
I,
you
I
was
didn't know
trying to
better than
you was telling the truth of what
yeah.
you felt and what
Hmm.
you saw. And that's the problem when we come up here and we talk. And this is why,
Yeah,
I came up here earlier and I started, and I streamed to the channel and I wanted to talk about this, is because it sickens me that we
Hmm.
have all these channels out here, and we're supposed to be building up the sport of boxing. Now, mind you, we build up the sport of football, we build up the sport of baseball. I do a lot of, I like to talk about all sports, but
But
as far as building up the sport of boxing, they're not doing that,
we
and
do
that's what
more
we're
tearing
trying to
down
do.
than anything,
Yeah,
QB.
but not we, because I'm not French.
Me
I'm just
neither.
I'm saying that these
They.
channels do that, and they have these followers that that rock with them because they rock with certain fighters, but they're not telling you the truth. And the truth of the matter is, let's go back to the beginning of when I got on here, right? And when I got on here and said, and I named it the boxing recap. The truth is what I said when I was on the radio today with Pedro on Ring Talk Worldwide, and I said this is a mismatch. There are levels for a reason, and he's going to blow this guy out of the water. Now, mind you, I picked in 4. I could have picked in round 1 or 2. I picked 4, but he did what I thought he was going to do. There
Yeah.
was nothing, absolute nothing that I saw in film or in his resume that said this guy Lima was going to be competitive in any way. But yet, you got people that don't like Boots for numerous reasons, whether it's because he didn't fight Bud, or whether he worked out with Canelo for Bud's fight, or whether he
oh
didn't take the
man,
let me finish, or whether
that's
he didn't
crazy.
fight Devin Haney at 150, where he didn't he made that he wanted Devin Haney to fight at 152, or this and this and that, many different reasons. Just because of those reasons, that's why they thought that this was going to be a setup, or he was going to be somewhat difficult with Boots. No, it's because your favorite fighter could not get a fight with Boots, or you wanted him to fight a particular fighter. So therefore, he's protected, or therefore he don't fit your narrative, and therefore Lima was going to give this guy trouble, and that's bullshit. It's extreme bullshit. Let's call it for what it is. Let's stick to the topic. Let's talk boxing
Well,
as
you
to
know
why
these.
he wins, why he loses, why he's gonna look good, and why he's not gonna look good.
You know
Not
what,
because he didn't
TD?
fight this guy or that guy. And that's why I came up here with a little bit of emotion, and my wife come out here and told me to lower my voice down. Is because we watch all these channels and they say the dumbest things and nobody holds them accountable for it.
They're
The
not
same way the media
content
doesn't hold the
creators.
fighters accountable for the stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? It goes, both ways. And I'm kind of tired of it. And that's why I'm glad I got people on this panel here that see it for what it is, speak their mind, and they stand on their opinions, and then we can have a logic discussion about it without, screaming at each other. Mind you, I'm yelling,
ATD,
but you know what I'm saying? But
real
go ahead.
talk. These dudes is not content creators, bro. You are a content creator. BVO is a content creator. D Free, all of y'all, everybody out the STN, just about all of us are content creators. We get interviews, we go to the fights, you go a
Thank
step further.
you.
You be in the weigh-ins, you get credentials. That's a content creator. These niggas are bloggers and vloggers. These niggas is
And
just get on the internet and just talk. They don't go to no fights. We go to the fights. Us.
listen,
I can
talk about it.
We go to the fights. We
Yo,
got boots on the ground at fights.
can
Crush the
I say
Legend
this real
went
quick?
to he went to the Jarron Ennis little basketball thing. He got credentials. You put him on, right? He signed up. He went there. See what I'm saying? Crush the Legend is a content creator. D Free, we do interviews. We go to the fights. We create content. These niggas that get on the internet just talk. That don't go to the fights. That don't get no interviews. They just vloggers to me. They not
Can,
nobody.
can
So
I
I
say
don't take them
all?
niggas serious like that.
Can I also say
You
this,
got to separate that shit. Go ahead, T Dot.
Tommy? You are a man of integrity. You're a man of principle, and you will not slight that for nothing. And that's to be respected. And because of such, you don't worry about what people say and let them talk and say whatever you do. You continue to do what you do. That's why I rock with you, because you'll see things down the line and you will call it down the line. I mean, sometimes, we all allow folks to get us unnerved and sometimes lash out. Sometimes we do raise our voice because, you got people questioning who you are because you see things clearer than they do or a different way than they do. My man, Fight Night Mo, I know Mr. Jones, his wife, great people, big time supporters of the sport and of people coming up in the sport. They do a great deal. Four Corners Boxing does nothing but build up boxing. You watch them do their thing, they do nothing but talk about what they see from the fighters and what they can expect. They never tear down nothing. No matter how they feel like a mismatch may be, they will always big up the sport, big up the people. We got D Free, constantly owns up to his own truth, his code, and he won't back down from it. And you got people like that. And then you got people that's looking for clicks and giggles. You got people looking for likes, comments, and subscriptions. You got people looking to hate at no cost will they spare for them to do what they got to do. And then you got some people that are paid for it, bought. So, it is what it is, man. But I look at it like this. I come here to talk sports because, like you said, I talk sports. I just don't talk boxing. I love boxing, love football, I love basketball. My Dodgers, I love them. A lot of times, hell, I love the Kings in hockey. I love sports, man. I watch all the Olympic sports. I watch track and field. I love sports. It's competitive. And on top of that, it's difficult. This stuff that we talk on people that say they're bums or they're fighting nothing but bums, it'd be crazy because these people put themselves just imagine Spence wasn't right, but he broke his body down to get up them 3 steps. And he did. Like he went through a camp. Maybe didn't have the best camp, probably couldn't have the best camp, but he did. And he went up in there and did it. So once you go up them steps, you saying you good to go. So you can't take anything away from Bud and what he did if you're going to be an honest proponent of the sport, and that's why I've never heard nobody do that. Two things can be true at once, and I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm still at work. I'm about to pull off because I don't want to destroy the playback value. But two things can be true at once. Bud could have been on his A game, and nothing could have derailed him in that fight. But also, Spence could have not been at his very best. And it's no shame in saying, yo, Spence wasn't at his very best in a fight where you could clearly look and see something was wrong. But to say that he was that far removed from him in talent and the gap was that great, whereas he has never done anybody to that point, and Spence has never looked that bad at any point in his career, yo, that speaks to the point that, man, hey, yo, maybe he was special that night, and maybe Spence wasn't that good, and you could just see it play out that way. But there's no shame on saying that, hey, Crawford did a great performance that night, and you know what? He was heads and shoulders better than him that night. And if you feel like he wasn't at his best, man, that don't take away from Crawford. That just means, hey, yo, he probably couldn't have done nothing to him that night. But definitely that night, because that night he just didn't look like he was himself. And to the point where he has not been in the ring. Boots going in there and handling, to be honest with you, Boots in particular has had to fight. And I believe Mo said this. I believe Tommy said this. He has had to fight fights that he really didn't want to fight, that he really wasn't truly engaged in. And because of that, I don't think he really put forth the focus that he possibly thought he needed to in those fights, or he was distracted by the fact that he couldn't get fights that he was wanting to. He wanted to become undisputed. And the only way to become undisputed is to fight the ones who got a dispute, the ones who have belts. And he couldn't get those fights. Instead, he had to fight Karen a second time. He had to fight Abinesian another time. He wasn't getting those fights. Now, that plays on you. That doesn't make it an excuse or a reason. He went up in there and he did what he did. He still was good enough to go through all his career losing only maybe like 4, 5, 6 rounds, period. And y'all talking about this dude? Man, come on, man. We got to do better as fans. We got to respect these people as fans, and we got to respect others' opinion. You might not share my opinion. I'm not going to be disrespectful to you because we differ in opinion. Hopefully you can show me something that helps me see things a little bit differently, or maybe better than the perspective that I got. Or if it's not, man, I'm going to say, I never looked at it like that, but hey, thanks for sharing. But I'm not about to salt no fan. I'm not about to salt no person that's doing something that I myself cannot get in there and do. And on top of that, that's doing what they can do to provide for their family and their loved ones. So, man, I refuse. And I'm not going to even partner up with people who do, man, because that stuff is, like I said, man, I have a problem with us particularly because we seem to do the worst with us, and we shouldn't be that way. We should be more supportive of one another and the people that are putting it all on the line. And I mean, that's why I respect you, Tommy. That's why I respect my man Fight Night Mo, because I know that no matter what, when you're doing the show, D Free, when he's doing the show, Crush the Mickey Freaky Legend, when he's doing the show, it's coming from a place of respect, a place of honor and love, man, because they understand that it ain't easy doing what they do, and it ain't easy being under the lights. But that's all I got, man. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time, bro. And I got so much noise in this background, man. I just want to listen to y'all cook, man, and continue to move the sport and anything else you cover forward.
Appreciate you, Tom.
Yeah, T
Yeah.
Dot. Shout out T Dot.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Shout out
listen,
William Old School.
listen, we come up here each week or each day or every other day, whatever it is, and we give you our content. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the sport, and then we open a panel and we let people voice their opinions, and we have a discussion about it. And this is how we build up the sport, and we build up the channels and build up people's point of views or whatever else you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy that people love drama, people love spinning narratives, people want to bring the race card. I didn't even talk about race yet. And it's just bananas. I mean, I had an argument with somebody in the chat that still bothers me to this day, like a couple months ago, because some idiot called Matthias a bum. And the reason why he called Macias a bum
He not a
is
bum.
no, but I'm just saying this is what I'm saying. But his reason for calling Macias a bum is because he's Puerto Rican, and because they say he's gay. I was like, are you serious?
Yeah,
Because
I don't.
because
That man got
people
a
are
family, don't he?
weird. People are weird, bro. People are very weird. And I was arguing with the guy in the chat, and one of the things I told him, I said, yo, not for anything, I don't call no fighter a bum, especially a guy that's been a world champion. How am I gonna call a fighter that's gonna whip my ass a bum? You know what I'm saying?
Even
Like,
though I don't rock with that nigga like that, TD, I think that he, is flawed a lot, but he not a bum though. A
no,
bum is
that's what I'm saying.
what is a bum?
I don't think any fighter you can call a bum
Yeah,
unless you
what
could go
I
out there
don't
and
like
beat them
doing that.
yourself. If you could go out there and fight that guy yourself and beat him, then you could call him a bum. You
Yeah.
know, I'm okay with fighters calling other fighters bums because listen, they're gonna fight each other or they're fighters themselves. But I'm not gonna sit here or stand here or go to these fights and say, yo, this guy is a bum. You know, maybe I'll slip up talking shit and say, hey, the guy's
Yeah, nah,
trash,
we all
whatever.
do that.
Yeah,
We
but
say
at the end of the day,
trash.
I truly don't believe fighters are bums. And the guy was telling me, oh, he counted back and said, oh, I think he's a bum, and that's what it is. It's my
Nah.
opinion. And I was like, yo, you're an idiot. And then he was like, oh, and he's zesty too. And it's like, you know, you really don't like the guy because he's a Puerto Rican fighter, and because Dev wanted to fight him, and they said that he ducked Dev, which he didn't duck Dev. He did not duck Dev. I don't care what anybody says.
At
I
no
knew the
point.
situation that he was going through when in trying to get a deal. He was trying to get a multi deal, and they said he does. I mean, these people are ridiculous, and that's what I'm saying. Like, the race gets involved, the silly narratives, the strong fan bases of fighters, which
Yeah.
are fans of fighters and not fans of the sport itself. It's just crazy,
And
and
it,
that's
and
why,
it,
like,
and
I
it
have a little
single
bit of energy and a little bit of anger when I come up here and talking about this, because it's like, come on, man, it's so
YouTube
stupid to
destroyed
say.
boxing, TD. YouTube.
And
We
this is what I'm gonna
even
tell you
though
what I
we
don't
my
and what
bad,
I
Free.
don't
Go
like.
ahead, Free.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about tonight, because the people say, "Oh, this wasn't a good fight," and Jarron Ennis was supposed to do that. But those same people, if Jarron Ennis would have struggled, they would have been making live streams all week long about how Jarron Ennis struggled in this fight, and this guy's not a good fighter, and Jarron
Mhm.
Ennis is not who we think he is. Instead of giving Jarron Bruce Ennis credit for what he did, he went in there and he took care of business. We always say, if a guy's not on your level, get him out of there early. Don't play
Yes.
around with the food. If
There you go.
show everybody that he's not on your level. But if you don't do that, that's when everybody want to sit here and grind him up. But now that he went in there and he showed that this guy wasn't on his level and he got him out of there early, nobody want to give him credit. Oh, that's what he's supposed to do. But you will be the same one that will be sitting here talking about, oh, this man struggled with this guy. Just get a man credit. Say, okay, we gave you a pass. That was your tune-up fight. I don't want to see that in again. I need to see you in with nothing but the top guys, because
That's
there's
true.
no reason why you need to be in there with any tune-up. We just saw what you did with a guy that was a tune-up. You got that man out of there in one round. We don't need to see you there with no tune-up. And I said it on the live while everybody was sitting there watching. I do not need to see Jawan Ennis in there with another tune-up at 54. He needs to be in there with Virgil. He needs to be in there with Fandora. He needs to be in there with Bartram. He needs to be in there with Xander Zayas. He needs to be in there with the other guy that got the belt. I don't need to see him in there with anybody that's under a top 10. If he is, I'm gonna have to cook him. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna
Hey,
have to, because
hey, speaking of
he
Xander, I
got
heard people
he
say
is
that
it.
Xander's a bum, which is crazy.
No, no,
But
I mean, you already know how I feel about Xander. You already know
yeah,
how I feel about Xander.
people
Xander ain't no
people
bum.
already saying
If
that,
Xander
which
is a
is
bum, if Xander's a bum,
bananas.
I need somebody to show me that he's a bum, because he hasn't lost a fight yet.
Listen,
The same guy that just beat up Charles Conwell, Xander Zayas just beat him. So
hmm
Hey,
if you say Xander Zayas is a bum, then what are you saying about Charles Conwell? Because I
154.
heard everybody kept telling me Charles Conwell was good. Everybody said, "Oh no, this dude good." I kept saying, "I need to see more from him, because I'm not impressed with what I see. I'm not impressed. Y'all keep telling me this. I'm not impressed." And he got in there with that dude Perez, and Perez beat the brakes off of him. And we just saw Randall Zayas beat him.
154 is that division right now where all eyes are on them. It's one
yep.
of the most shark infested divisions in the sport right now, and on any given night, if you're not on your A game, listen, somebody going night night. So I'm excited about it. It's been a long time coming that we actually get to talk about a good division, especially because some of these divisions is just watered down. You got some crappy champions in some of these weight classes, but this one here is like, okay, this is the one. Um, the whole Xander thing, I've been telling people for the longest. I've seen his skill sets. I watched him from when he first came out, and I was like, this kid keeps getting better and better and better and better. Now, this is the time now that he's got to prove himself. Is he really world champion elite in this weight class? Only time's gonna tell. So it's it's a very exciting division. I hope 2025 going into 2026, we just keep elevating this weight class and let the best fight the best because um it's gonna be difficult to say we're gonna have an undisputed in this one. I have my own opinion who I think could be undisputed if we do get one, but at the end of the day, the promoters got to make the fights, and we got to see the best fight the best. And I think this is the most exciting weight class in boxing right now that we can have some major fights, big names be made. So I'm excited about it.
Hey,
I agree. I agree
I
with you.
agree too. And I want to say first and foremost, shout out to my man William Old School Arndt, about to turn 61 tomorrow, or probably tonight, yeah, because I know it's late over there, y'all way. It's like,
Congratulations. Happy birthday, man.
so happy birthday to that good brother. I want to say that I think that everybody wanted Boots to make a name for himself. 54 is the excellent division to do that because, like you said, it's shark infested. It's smoke everywhere. So hopefully he can light some fires up in there. Um,
Hey,
like you said,
I'm gonna say, I was about to say this division right here, and me and Punch have always said, I can't say who's the best guy at this division. We got four different champions. You can't tell me who's the best because they haven't fought each other yet. So when you say who is the best, well, which weight class? I mean, what sanction body are you talking about? Because Vander is the best at the WBO, Fedor is the best at the WBC. We got Botron the best at the IBF. We got the other dude is the best at the WBA. So you can't tell me who is actually the best until these guys mix it up and fight each other. And we have an undisputed champion. That's when we know who is the best guy at 54. We can say who we believe can be the best, but to say who's the actual best, we don't know yet.
They gotta get in there. They gotta shake the room. And the words
Yeah.
of Pop Smoke, shake the room.
Word up.
They got to
Word.
get it shaking this year, and I can't wait to see it happen because you
Hey,
know a lot of guys
the
say they
last,
want the smoke, but let's go in there and see if you're really about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like the good brother from Philly said, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, man. Listen, when he said that, I said, "Wow." He used the first Sunday phrase. Oh man, he listen. He about business. He ain't playing no games, and I think he's got a lot that he wants to prove to the people because all the naysayers have been saying things about him, and don't think he's not taking that data and using that for motivation. He wants to prove everybody wrong, but so does a lot of other guys at 154.
For
But
everybody that want to know who's next for Jerron Boots, as he already told you.
he said three names already.
We're fighting Virgil next. Y'all know who's next. They was like, so we want to see you. We wanted to see Virgil at 47. Will we ever get Virgil at 54? He said that fight is next. He didn't say
That
it,
is nice.
it could be next. He didn't say maybe we'll fight him next. He said that fight is next. So we know who wants to fight next. So if
Yeah,
this fight is not being made, it's because somebody else don't want that fight. Because
Virgil got to handle his business.
we already heard who said they want that fight next. He said that fight will be next.
Yeah.
He didn't say it could be next. He said it will be next.
You'll be next. But there is a question mark on that fight. We just have to keep in mind too, as being content creators, because even though we want that fight, there's a man by the name of Erickson the Hammer Lubin who's willing to spoil the party.
Yep.
And he's coming to throw the monkey wrench at the glass house.
No, that's contingent upon Virgil get past Lubin. Virgil
There
get
we
past
go.
Lubin. I need to see y'all sitting down at the daggone negotiation table because we already heard. And if Virgil gets past Lubin, I need to hear Virgil say, "Yeah, we want that Jawan Boots in this fight now."
Yeah,
But
Yes.
we already heard Jawan
facts,
say he
free.
wanted that.
That's a fact.
Uh,
But he also said that he's willing to fight the winner as well. So if Lubin
yeah,
goes,
because he
spoil
knows there's
the,
a chance that Lubin can win that fight. You know,
yeah,
there's a
he
chance that
knows
Lubin.
he's not stupid. Yeah,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
hey, but I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. I got to get up
yeah.
early tomorrow,
Yeah, me
do
too,
some
fellas.
Thursday
Have a
for
good one.
football.
Peace.
I
All
appreciate
right.
all of the good brothers for coming through. I appreciate everybody for coming up on the platform. Everybody
Yeah.
that topped in the live. If y'all not subscribed to my man TD Sports, make sure y'all hit his subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. We will be live tomorrow at 1 o'clock to call the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock football games.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure which game I'm gonna call yet, but I will figure it out once the game come on. And I mean, once I get the TV lineup and I see what interesting matchups is made, because I really don't want to call the Ravens game. I hope it's another good game that's on, because I don't
Yeah.
think that Ravens game is going to be a
That
good game
defense is
tomorrow.
pretty banged up, free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm starting
I don't think that's going
Stafford
to be a
this
good
week
game
against you
tomorrow.
too, free. I think they're gonna pick them apart, and that's gonna be the factor of why I beat you, and I'm gonna be 6-0
I
in fantasy.
might call the Ravens versus the Rams, but
Ravens
I think the
versus the
Rams are going to
Rams.
get it done.
The cool
Yeah, I
might
think
go for 3 touchdowns,
I'm a
200 yards.
yo. I'm gonna sit Justin Fields. I got Lamar. He hurt, so I'm gonna sit Justin Fields against Denver. But I'm gonna go with Stafford against a banged up Detroit. I'm sorry, Baltimore defense. I think Stafford's gonna throw like 3 or 4 touchdowns
I hope
against them.
Baltimore defense shut down the pass game and y'all just run a lot.
They
That's
all
what I
just
hope.
banged up though, free.
I just hope y'all run
Baltimore
a lot.
defense is banged up pretty bad, and I think
I need,
Stafford's gonna pick them apart, bro. Especially without Lamar.
I need Matthew Stafford to have one of the worst games of his career tomorrow.
Devontae Adams, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Devontae, Pakua. I think they're gonna snap
Yeah,
against
we
Baltimore,
need
bro.
Price to lose though, man. So we need him to lose because he's feeling really arrogant right about now, man. About to
Who?
go 6-0. You aren't you? You
Oh
5-0,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm number
No,
one, baby. You
Oh,
know
y'all got
that.
the
hey,
fantasy league?
hold
We
up,
need to chop
hold
the
up.
legs down a little bit. We
Y'all got
got
the fantasy league? Yo, somebody
I'm
undefeated
gonna
in
tell
the
you right now.
fantasy?
I'm
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you
undefeated.
right now. I'm gonna
Oh,
tell you
man.
right now. Ask B3 about being up
Walking
against
down. Nah,
B3.
I don't gotta ask B3 nothing. I saw you walk
I'm,
them down.
I'm one of these. I'm one of these top scoring
Yeah,
fantasy scorers in the league.
yeah.
I'm
I'm going to
number
have to
two
get
right
down with
now, but
y'all next year.
I'm
I have to
number
get
two
down.
right now behind. I'm behind Soul Winner by like 40 points. He outscored me right now by 40 points, but he has a losing record.
And you
Yeah,
know
he has
what
a
though?
losing record.
I'm not even in the top, in scoring, but I'm still whooping the ass though.
Listen,
That's the.
anybody who got Philly players, if you ain't got Hurts and you ain't got Godard,
No,
wish
I
you all
got
the
Goddard.
best.
Goddard.
Wish you all
Yeah,
the best. If you
I
ain't got
got.
them two, you ain't putting up
Yeah,
no numbers.
Goddard did his thing on Thursday night. Even though we
I'm gonna tell
lost,
you like this. Right now, I don't think nobody want any Philly players. These boys is having problems.
wait, hold on.
Man,
Goddard been
listen,
balling.
listen. I got Saquon in my league, man, and
Free
that
got
Man,
dude is
Saquon.
killing me.
I,
He did
he's up for
nothing
trade right
Thursday
now.
night.
I got him on my squad. He's up for a trade right now. He's up for a trade.
I take him
And when
free.
And when I
Text
see
me.
Rondell Robinson, because I'm a Giants fan, next time I go to MetLife Stadium, me and him gonna have to shoot the five. We got 30 seconds. Because the last 3 weeks, my boy gave me 12 points in 3 weeks, and then he have a 20-point game against the damn Eagles.
Yeah,
I
that was
had him on the
crazy.
bench. I
Yeah.
listen, man. You know X called me, T.
He had
You
him
know
on the
X
Yeah.
bench.
called me, Tom. Yo, TD X called me like, yo, Mo, you got him on the bench. I said, bro, he ain't do nothing for me. What
He
I'm gonna
won.
do?
Did he win your league last year? Because he said he won. He won a league last year.
He won our league the year before last.
Okay, so it was another league, but yeah,
But then his other league that he won the championship.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm having a rough year this year. These wide receivers is killing me. My tight ends is putting up numbers like my wide receivers, and my wide receivers is putting up goose eggs.
Yeah, it's been an interesting first 5 games so far. Yeah.
Man, I'm about to go to the 3 running back rule. Give me 3 backs, man.
But like I said, I appreciate y'all for coming up. I'm gonna go ahead.
Y'all
It's
have
been
a good
loud.
one, brothers. Have a blessed night.
You too, man. Have a good night.
All right, y'all. See y'all later. Appreciate y'all for coming through. It's your boy D Free. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we out. Peace.